What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing a show today on how cold it is and who's riding in the cold. So let me know who's in the chat. If I can hear everybody. Matter of fact, let me do my live stream and set up my live on Instagram now. So we're gonna do a whole show about the colds. Who's out there? I got 3 people in the chat. Where's my Riker family at? Let me bring up my banner here so they could see. Hold on, everybody. Let me get my Riker family banner up. There we go. So I decided to do a whole show on how cold it is out here. Am I being heard? Let me see. Everybody that's on IG, thank you for coming in on the IG. Please shoot over to the YouTube live. Got my winter coat on because we're going to discuss cold. No promo. No promo. I got wait. My thing is backwards. All right, there we go. No promo. What's up, everybody? Let me hit it up. Of course, I got Heather there. Heather's in the background behind the scenes. I'm definitely gonna bring it up. Sass, what's up, my brother? Uh Ronnie, what's up? Tempe, what's up? Hey, Derek, thank you for checking in. Oh, I got something for you, Sass. Hold on. I'm working on something now. Let me see. What's up with that? How about that, Sask? Like that? Everybody that's in the chat on the Instagram, shoot over. I got quite a few people in the Instagram. Shoot over to the YouTube live for me so we could talk about all this cool stuff. Right about now, what's up? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Heather, of course, he's there. Who else is there? Sass. All right, Ronnie, what's up? All right, so we're gonna do a little show. So my friend hits me up. He's a new Riker owner. I think he's gonna join us on the show real soon. You know, Keith, what's up? Thank you for checking in. So he hit me up because we was talking about riding in the cold. He's from Connecticut. And he was like, "Oh, when do you stop riding?" So I said, "Well, I stopped riding at around 50 degrees." So he's like, "Oh, 50 is not that cold." So we had the whole debate on whether, what's if it's 50 isn't 50 degrees 50 degrees. So I was like, "Yeah, but there's like a New York 50 degree, and then there's like other states have their own type of 50 degree. I think it's the way you feel, right? Or is it really a different feeling, a sunny 50 and a cloudy 50, a windy 50, a dry 50? So we had this whole discussion on that. So I said, you know what? Why don't we just do a whole show about it since we're all talking about it? So he gave me the idea. Shout out to my boy Boulevard Benny, new Riker rider. And hopefully he chimes in so we can have this whole talk. But Everett, what's up, my brother? Appreciate it. TJ McFly, thank you for checking in. A dry cold. Sass says it's a dry cold. Well, I don't know. I mean, I've heard of dry heat, but I guess a dry cold. Well, think about it. 50 degrees in Canada, is it the same as 50 degrees in New York? Is it? I'm curious because, yes, it's the same thing. It's still 50 degrees, but is it a personal thing or is it just a real feel thing? Like, is it just you personally say, okay, if it's 50 degrees, and long as the sun's out, I'm good. But what if it's 50 degrees and there is no sunlight? So what is it? Is it personal preference? That's the whole argument. Hold on, everybody. Let's see what we got. Sass. Oh, what's up, Carlos? What's heavier than a pound cake of rice? I get it. Same thing. 6 on one hand, half a dozen on the other. I get it. You're right. -4 Celsius is 39 degrees. Heather says, I found I could drive 45 degrees a couple of weeks ago. All right, so 45 degrees. I don't know. Does that make a difference? Like 5 degrees, would that really make a difference? I don't know. Okay, right about now says, remember I went to Florida last year when I arrived Christmas, it was 20 degrees. So, hold on. It was 20 degrees in Florida. So that's going to make a difference. 20, I believe that definitely makes a difference. Shaw Black, what's up? What's up, Shaw718? Appreciate you checking in. Definitely appreciate that. Hold on, everybody. Let me get back to this. All right, cool. So here's the thing. I get it, like 50 degrees or 40 degrees. But then you ever hear the stories where people say, is it the same when it comes to heat? Because people will say, oh, it's a dry heat. That's a humid heat. So I know 50 degrees in the city, in New York City, is a lot different because if you're not near the water, it's kind of warm in Manhattan because of all the pipes in the city and the buildings, and there's no breeze going around. It's a little better 50 than people who live close to the ocean on 50 and they get a breeze. But is that a feeling? Is that something to say, okay, I'm not going to ride because it's too windy or it's too cold? So let's see. Right now. So Ronnie says, depends on how fast you're going. Yeah, that's definitely true. Right about now, just need the proper equipment gear, but I will not ride when it's freezing. Okay, that's what I say. Uh, Sass says, how does cold weather affect the Riker? Is it good for it? Well, it definitely won't overheat if it's cold now, right? So I would definitely, that's definitely a factor. Um, Hey Brian, what's up? Thank you for checking in, man. Appreciate that. 100%. Shout out to Brian checking in tonight. Cops Going Community, my boy over there checking in, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you for checking in, man. Appreciate it. So the whole thing was I wanted to see how the riding community felt about cold weather gear, you know. Oh, there's my boy Black Ice checking in. What's up, my brother? Haven't seen you in a while in the chat. Shout out to my man Black Ice from No Pope. Haven't seen you in a while in the chat. Got his YouTube channel. Check out Black Ice. So, when you're riding, everyone says, hey, you need weather gear, gloves, jacket, chaps if you're into that, whatever you wear to ride your motorcycle or your Can Am Ryker. Here's the thing, though, is all of that going to make a difference? Because, like you said, it depends on how fast you're going. I don't know how much winter gear you could put on to say, okay, that's enough. I don't know. People say layer up. All right, layer up. Heather, who said that? Oh, Everett, layer up. Now, what are you talking about, though? There's only so much you could put on to be comfortable. You still have to ride, right? What's the coldest though? What's the cutoff to no matter how much layers you put on? What's the cutoff? I'm just curious. Okay, right about now, I have heated grips, seats on my bike to help my trip from Orlando 40 degrees. Now, heated seats, that is also a plus because that's one place that's good to keep warm. I'll tell you that much. Keith says frosties, potholes, love North England. Yeah, we got that problem too. We definitely got that problem. Redneck Riker Rider, what's up, man? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's see. Black ice. I'm riding anything 40 and up. Not too bad tonight. When I rode, probably 55. 55 is good. Now, in New York City, 55 daytime and 55 nighttime, for some reason, it feels colder, right? I don't know it. I'm trying to get on the thing. Is it really mental or is it physical? Is it, or is this how fast? Is it a whole bunch of factors? Heather's right. Humidity does make a difference. That's definitely true because the moisture in the air, that's a fact. That will definitely make a difference. Brian says no sun. That definitely makes a difference. For some reason, but isn't it still 50 degrees? Even though the sun is out, even though the sun is out, is it still 50 degrees, right? See, I got my jacket on, I got my winter on here. So we could do a whole show about how winter gear riding. Um, right about now, it's the wind chill factor in New York. See, the wind chill, the real feel. But if it just says 50, I understand when you catch a breeze and everything, but when it's just 50, I'm not talking about wind, I'm talking about snow, I'm talking about rain, 50, sunshine. Is it a difference between the sun out and it's 50 and no sun, cloudy 50? Is it a mental thing or is it a physical thing? Or does it change the minute you start riding, right? That's the question, right? That is the question. Let's see. Let me bring my question up. Let's see. Is it too cold to ride? Is it too cold to ride? So I'm putting that out there for you guys. Let's see. Let's see. I got Heather in there in the background helping me out 100%. Uh Sass says, so the sunshine, it doesn't make a difference. Everett say, rolled last night, 35, 4 degrees. The wind was at 75. Damn, 75, 80 miles an hour. How did you hang on to the bike? That's a lot. You got the wind coming at 80 and you're doing 80. That's a lot. I hope y'all was going in the same direction. That's a lot of wind. I don't know. I don't think I can go out there. We'll do a show on windy, but let's do one that goes up. Right, but it doesn't so much in ATL, so the chill would be different at 40 degrees versus 4. That's what I'm trying to say. And the whole conversation was, is it a mental thing or is it a real thing? That was our whole discussion. We discussed it for like an hour. For sure there's a difference. You're absolutely right. Me on 3. What's up? Heated gear is the way to go. Heated gear is the way to go. T-shirt, heated liner, riding jacket, thermal pants, heated liner, riding pants, none to be warm and keeping the air out. For some reason, I don't think there's anything that can keep the air out. I think air finds every little seam it can to cut through and pierce right through your skin. Let me go. What's up, my man, Land Shark? What's up, bro? Thanks for checking in on the IG, man. If you want, we live on YouTube. If you want to shoot over to the YouTube and join in. Yeah, I got the coat on, but I'm not cold. I'm just making a point. I got the mean pocket jacket on. Everett said, sorry, I meant to say before the wind chill, I was doing 75. Oh, going 75 to air. Okay. Key said, put the right away, bring out the snowmobile. Yeah, those are illegal in New York City, though. I can't ride a snowmobile. If I could, I'd ride everything out here. But I had this discussion with Heather before. Everything in New York is illegal. Just remember that. Everything, all the fun. All right, my brother, Land Shark. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. Sass over there on IG also. Let's see. Rider Drive. Hey, what's up, Rider Drive? Thank you. Checking in late. Nah, you good. We just started this conversation. Black ice, the chill factor of barometer makes 50 feel. All right, there you go. So Black ice hit us with the scientific answer to that. This is what we were all waiting for. The barometric pressure. All right, there we go. My man Black Ice cleared it all up. It's the barometric pressure. I hope y'all all know what that means. That's what makes 50 feel different. There you go. I appreciate that. He cleared it all up. The discussion is over. I guess I can end the show. Black Ice said, that's it. It's over. It's all over. It's the barometric pressure. I guess now here's the thing. So why is it that some people be like, well, that's not really cold for me? And for other people, they say it's freezing and they need a heated blanket and heated grips and all of that good stuff. So tell me. Let's see. Heather said barometric pressure is what made arthritic joints ache too. You ain't lying. TJ McFly found that very funny. Listen, there's a video of a guy riding in the snow in this Ryker, right? I don't know if you guys saw it. Maybe I could bring it up. Let me see if I could bring it up. But I don't know about riding the Ryker in the snow. But that's a little too cold for me. That's like something like I'm not really prepared to do, like take it out in the snow and ride around. But there is a video of someone riding their Ryker in the snow. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, guys. See if I can find that real quick. Okay, yeah. How my Ryker handles in the snow. It's a short video. I could probably bring it up if y'all guys want to see, but I'll bring it up a little later. Let's see. It's that easy, Keith. It has to do with how healthy you are. Like me, I have some fat on me, so 50 may feel different from others. Hey, listen, man, I don't want to go into the fat thing because people tell me that the fat is not warm or the human. It actually makes you colder unless you're an animal where they have to put fat on to make them warmer. I heard it's the opposite because I don't want to hear that people say, oh, fat people are warmer than skinny people. That's not true. Because I ain't all that skinny myself, and I'd be cold out there. That's right. Heather says she's seen a few videos of snow Ryker riders. Yep. I've seen them out there. They've posted them. I've seen them on Facebook. I got one here. I was going to put it up. Brian P. was out today in the snow. Oh, you rode today in the snow? It snowed in Maine? That's what's up. That's what's up. Right about science said he didn't say that was scientific. Hey, it was close enough though. I don't mind. You know, we got theories going on. That's what we got. We got theories. I think the bike handles a little different. I think riding in the snow, I mean in the cold weather, of course that affects tire pressure. I'll tell you that much. So I don't know if the tire pressure, excuse me. Oh, I don't know if tire pressure will affect the ride. Well, that definitely affect your riding style, and then the traction. Maybe the rally will do better in the snow than the regular one. So, Sad says I was stuffing my face for nothing. Yep, it's a myth. It's a myth. You're not gonna gain. You're not gonna hibernate like a bear and put on weight to be warm. It ain't gonna work. People have been trying for hundreds of years. Let's see. Not as much buy a lot of Heather was saying that not much buy a lot of squelling tires in the cold. I do believe that's the pressure. So Ryder Drive said people in the West Coast think 65 is cold. Now you see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, why is it to them 65 is too cold? Like, it's different everywhere I go. Like, every person I speak to, oh, 50's too cold. Oh, I ride in 40. That's not bad. I was just saying, it's the feeling. Now, is it always going to be the barometric pressure? I don't know. We got to see if it's different. 65 degrees and people say it's cold. Mm-mm. Not me. 65 degrees is perfect riding weather. Perfect. 65 to 75 is perfect. After that, it's either too hot. Brian says easy to drift in the snow. That was good. He says yes, the tire pressure. Does 50 degrees make you yawn more in New York? Is that saying you know why I'm yawning though? As it's crazy because I had to get up early. Usually I get up late when I do these shows, but I had to get up early because I had to go to the DMV to register my other bike. So I have another project bike. It's not a Can Am. Actually, they don't even make them anymore. So I had to go to DMV to get a registration and title and stuff. So I had to wake up early in the morning. And of course, a New York DMV is like, how can I describe? Picture what if I could describe the New York DMV, I want everyone to picture their thought of what hell would be and then times that by 1,000. And that would be New York State's DMV. Okay. So imagine how I feel today. All right. So I think that's the best way I could describe it for someone who's visiting. I just want you to know that's what the feeling you're gonna get. Let's see. Let me see. Heather says, so do people in Florida. When May it was 50 and it was convertible the whole time. 50 in a convertible? I've rode 50 in a convertible. That's not bad. Here's my theory. If you live in a hot climate a long time, 90 may seem like 75 for someone living up in Michigan. Yes, I do believe that's true. That if you subject yourself to, oh, you're yawning like crazy. If you subject yourself to hot all the time, then when you feel like cold, you're going to be like, gosh, this is freezing, right? You adaptation, right? You like the big word I just threw in there, adaptation. Your body will start to adapt to the cold. All right, so listen, my boy's here, and I told y'all before we had this whole conversation about riding in cold weather. I'm gonna bring him in. Hold on one second. I gotta drop some stuff out so I can bring him in. He's here to discuss. He's here to discuss this whole situation here. It was actually his idea, so let me bring him in. Let me make sure I got everybody's chat. Okay. Add him to the stream. What's up, bro? Can you hear me? I got no audio from you yet, but yeah, come back. All right, I'll wait till he comes back. Guy got some fancy audio equipment there, you know. Let's see. Let's go back into this. Brian P. Well, 3 weeks and 20-degree weather when it goes for summertime again. See, Brian, I get what you're saying. Like when you're like that break in the cold from being cold and then it just warms up a little bit, makes it feel like summertime. That's what I'm saying. Like I do believe the mental is a lot to do with it. Hey, what's up? Everybody that's on the IG, if you want to shoot over to the YouTube live and come into the chat, we're having a good time here. Let's see. Ryder John, he says, I just moved to Phoenix, so I'll be dealing with 120-degree weathers, summers. Oof. Nah, man. 120 degrees. Don't the tires melt or something? That's crazy. Carlos, what's up, bro? Thank you for checking in. The building blocked the wind, so the wheel check does not explode someplace without the buildings. Yes, I do believe that. The wind chill factor means a lot. Definitely. Let's see. Acclimation. If you live in a certain area that's warm and the temp drops, you feel differently. So, see? And that's exactly what I was saying, Black Ice. He said, I know my answer's long. No, I get it. I mean, We talked about that. Acclimation, adaptation. There we go. More big words here. We're learning things on this show now. So I get that 100%. But now my question is again, is that just a feeling because now your body's starting to adapt to that weather? So it's 50-50, it's 60-60, or it's just that I feel better when it's 50 because I'm used to that. So is it the same? Or we're gonna go back to barometric pressure, right? Let's see. Oh, look who's here. The mouse himself checking in. What's up? Thrill Mouse. What's up? Okay, I'll try to pronounce this me on three. Shenandoah Valley. Oh, okay. Heather gave me the thumbs up. Okay, most of us stop riding when temperature drops 20 degrees by 3 p.m. It'll be 70 LO, but true. Oh, so when it drops 20 degrees. Oh, when the sun goes down, you're saying. Okay. 20-degree drop would probably keep me in the house too. I mean, I don't think I would drive that. Go to West 8th and Coney Island shop. Listen, bro, I know where that's at. That's West 8th and Coney Island. You're headed toward West 8th. If you walk straight up, there'll be Nathan's right there, bro. Yes, the wind coming off the train station over there. Let me find out, y'all. That wind coming off that train station and that beach on West 8th. Yeah, that's rough over there, man. That's rough. Team Spider. They out. Yeah, they was out. They riding in the cold. I saw them. Shout out to my boy Lucci over there, Team Spider. We outside Sunday and we outside this Thursday. They ride. They don't care. They out there. I see them all bundled up. They doing their thing, man. That's what's up. Shout out to my peoples over there, Team Spider. Let's see. What's it? Oh, wait, here it goes. Adam Tate says nice to win a Scrabble board. That might have to be the word for the giveaway. Adaptation. Nah, too many people gonna spell it wrong. We gotta make it easy. I see everybody checking in on my man Thrill coming in the chat. What's up? Oh, Thrill Mouse already dropping it in. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate you, my boy Thrill Mouse over there supporting the channel 100%. Thank you for your donation. Thank you. Appreciate that. All love. Rambo, what's up, my brother? Yo, man. I hope you got that bike working. We're gonna talk about that issue you had too. I did a little video on that. Let's see, where am I at? Am I far behind, Heather? Did I miss some people too? Yeah. I think I missed some people in there too in the chat there, Heather. Wait, hold on. Did I go too fast? I'm gonna bring my boy in now. Hopefully his audio's working. See, that's what happens when you buy all that fancy equipment and don't know how to use it. What's up, bro? Can you hear me now? No, I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you. You got to do something with that audio. Wait, hold on. Let me check here. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear you if I go to YouTube. Hold on. Because I don't think it's me. Because let me go to my settings. Hold on. I know you can hear me. I just can't hear you. Hold on. Let me check my sound. Hold on a second. Let me just go and check my audio. Yeah, my audio's good, bro. I just did an audio test. My audio's good. Let me check over here. Nah, man, your audio is not. Hold on 1 second. Wait, hold on. My audio might be off. Wait, let me check. No, audio's up. 100% audio. StreamYard audio. Yeah, man. Hold on. Give me a second here to double check on my side. But let me see. I don't see it. I could do a quick test. Hold on. Let me see something. I go to YouTube. Stand by on this, everybody. Just stand by so I can see what's going on. One second. All right, hold on. Let me take this off. I might get feedback. Say something. No, it's not me. It's you. It's definitely. I might get feedback. Say something. Yeah, it's definitely your audio dropping out. I'm gonna bring. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. I got something in my private chat. Hold on. Uh, can I just use my laptop? Well, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. All right. I just had to go in the chat. Sorry, everybody. Let me go back to it. Let me bring them back in 1 second. 1 second, I'm gonna bring them back in. Heather, can you drop that donation button? Team Spider Rider, did he pay the bill? I don't know, man. I don't know. Brian P says, well, in 3 weeks, 20 together goes up to 42. We told that. Let's see. Let's see. I want to go back and get all the comments here. I don't like to skip people out. Hold on. Facebook user. Uh Team Spider Rider says 50 is the new 40. That's what's up. That is a fact. Right about now. Say for sure when I was in Dubai, everyone had nitrogen in their tires. Oh, nitrogen in the tires to keep them from the pressure from building up from the heat. That's smart. I don't know. He says nitrogen does no effect on regular air. Tire shops and dealers love to sell you nitrogen. I've seen cars with the nitrogen though. Like cars, a lot of cars with that little green tag on there. Thrill Mouse, can't hear him. All right, so listen. I don't know if you're listening, Benny, but nobody could hear you, and I brought you in onto YouTube. Oh, this is funny. Thrill Mouse said he's saying like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I think he was saying that too. Thank you, Thrill Mouse. Hey, Thrill Mouse read his lips for me. Appreciate that. Let's see. I hope we got it now. Hey, you hear that? Apple started a subscription if you want to use AirPods. Holy cow. No way. Damn, the hell with Apple products. Yo, I hear you. Yeah.
All right. We live. What did I miss?
You missed. No, you didn't miss nothing.
Hey, I paid my bill for that person. I paid my bill, man. Don't try to play me.
No, they said that earphones now you have to pay for a subscription to use the iPod earphones.
I saw that. It said you could use AirPods. They're compatible. That's why I tried.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all this fancy stuff and all this, all for nothing. You're right. You got jokes.
So listen. Well, now look, it's hot in here. I was playing the game for everybody. So just to redo the whole thing. So me and my boy Benny here had a discussion about riding in the cold. And he said, what's too cold for you? So the whole thing was a whole conversation was about, well, 50 is 50, but is it really 50 or is this how you feel? So we had a whole big discussion on, I guess, I mean, 50 New York 50 is different from Philly's 50, different from Canada's 50. So we had a nice discussion on that, but we had too many, a lot of people come in the comment section, talk all that. They gave us the scientific reasons why 50
I,
feels different. Did you see that? The
I didn't check it.
barometric pressure.
See, we're getting carried away with science now. And listen, conditions do play a part, right? Rain, sleet, hail, snow. But I'm just saying, like I was saying to you on the phone, 55 is 55 scientifically. I don't care where you're at. 55 is 55. It's the conditions that makes you feel crazy. Like if it's raining and it's 55, is different from a 55, dry. So
Right.
I get it, but 55 is 55. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. No, I understand that. And we were all talking, the number is the same. But when we got into the whole thing of people saying, well, if you're constantly in a warm environment and all of a
Okay.
sudden do your body as you do you get acclimated, like one of the big words that was just sent to us, do you just become acclimated to like, oh man, now it's just too cold? But is it really cold, or is that now your mind messing with you, right? So this is what we're saying.
Yeah, you've been acclimated. Yeah, listen, you move to Florida. I have plenty of people that go down to Florida. They live there for a few years. They come back up and they like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So cold. I said, fool, you lived there 35 years. Why all of a sudden it's like super, but your body gets acclimated to where you're at. You know what I mean? So
No, I do believe that. Mama Mac, what's up? Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. But my thing is this, right? So I take the bike out as much of the riding season as I can, right? My whole thing is like I gotta ride. Because once it gets cold in New York, it's like, and you put your bike away, you don't want to take it back out because you got 150-degree day and the next day is gonna be 37 because that's the weather we got. But here's the thing now, like I said, I go out 12 o'clock in the afternoon, it's 50 degrees. It's 8 o'clock at night and it's 50 degrees and I'm freezing. Why? Because the barometric pressure dropped. Is that what we're saying?
listen, there might be some science to that time of day and something that goes on in our bodies. I read once that your body knows what time of day it is. You know what I'm saying? So I guess there might be some truth to that. That's pretty crazy.
So, but then here's the thing, like you said. So, why is it that someone who's lived in New York all this time and now when they go to a warm climate, come back and go, it's freezing? It's not freezing. It's really not.
I mean, again, acclimation. Your body gets, those defenses kind of relax. If you don't need to, if you don't need that defense, your body is not going to have it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know, man, but I think you get what I'm trying to say.
No, I get it. I get it. Right about now is he's got a good one. He says, like when people say they're 55 years of age, but they feel like 40, but really they're still 55.
Yeah, that's good right there. That's a good one.
That's spot on, right? They
Yeah,
feel a certain.
absolutely. Yeah.
You might feel like you go, but you
Yeah,
really ain't.
you might feel like you're 40, but you're really 55. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's a very good. That was a good one. That was good.
Yo, that was great. I like that comment. Shout out to my man Thrill Mouse dropping in on them check-ins with them super stickers. That's my boy over there. If you guys don't know, he has a pretty cool channel. That's my man over there, Barry Thrill Mouse Moto. He's doing big things in there. I'm trying to catch up to the big dog like him or the big mouse. These guys are doing big things. Oh, look who jumped into the chat. I want to get a Can Am's perspective on the cold. What you got to say about that? What's up, Can Am? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Tell me, Can Am, is 50 degrees in Canada? You seem like a well-traveled person. I don't want to say man or woman because I don't know, but you seem like a well-traveled person there. Tell me, what's 50 degrees in Canada feel like to 50 degrees somewhere else? Give us that perspective because, like I said, I've been to places where I was like, it's freezing, but people like it's not freezing. And I'm from a place where it gets cold and it gets hot. New York has that nice fluctuation where you can go 3 or 4 months in -3, and then you have 100-degree summers, and I'm good. Like, I don't be like, oh, it's too hot, it's too cold. It's just used to it. So I want to know why people go, oh no, 50, 60 is freezing, it's too cold. 35, I could ride no problem. Just put on some layers. Not me. Terrell, what's up, man? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that.
Me either, man. I can't. Well, first, what was your where you're at with it? Like at 55, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm at a number. I'm like 50. I'm like 50.
I'm at about 55, man. I'm at about
Okay.
60, 55. 60 might be pushing it. 55, maybe a sunny 50. I
See,
don't
now
know,
there
but
we go. We bringing in the sunny again. See, that's the mental now. Because like I said, if I leave at 12 o'clock on my bike and it's 50, and now the sun went down, it's still 50. Now I'm like, oh shit, I'm cold. Right?
I tell you something funny. I was just talking to my man about this, right? It might be okay and tolerable until a wet leaf smacks you in the face. So let me tell you, we went off and we spoke for about 30 minutes about the leaf. Yo, there's nothing like a cold, wet leaf slapping you in the face when you're going 60.
Well, that
Oh,
means you didn't have that proper helmet on, and that's a must. So Can Am said it gets cold enough where you forget why you stepped outside. Now
facts.
that's cold, bro.
Yeah, it gets cold
That's
enough when you
cold.
forget
And
you
I
stepped
do have
outside.
to say
Ooh.
though, when you're riding in the cold, there is nothing out there that can help you. I don't care when you get to the point, yeah, I get if you're laid up and you're good for that temperature, but there's going to be a point where there's nothing you wear that's going to save you, and that mental of riding where you're freezing is a whole different attitude. Like your destination couldn't come quicker, right? Telling you.
There's nothing like sweating inside 3 layers and it's cold outside.
That's true.
Nah,
That's
man, come on. I can't. Me personally, listen. Much respect to the people that can. Me, I can't, man. I can't even fathom being on a bike, 3 layers in, and it gets a little hot and cold and hot, and you're sweating and you're uncomfortable and you're itchy. I'm good.
no, you're right. Redneck Riker says, if my body knows what time it is, I wish it'd tell my brain because I'm late for all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you got a good group of people over here, man.
Yeah, man, I love these people, man. They come in and they what's up, Carlos? Roadcaster Pro is a must. Oh, that's the mic.
That's the mic. Yeah, that's a good mic.
Um, yeah, that's a really good mic. But yeah, no, I love these chats, man. I could come on here and we could discuss things and get the whole family involved. I like it. Everybody that's on here is from like all different parts of this country. Sask is from Canada. I got Heather there from Tennessee. I got Florida in the house. I tell you, Maine, it's all over the place. So I like to get all these different type of perspectives from riders and everything. Mama Mac says it's going to be 65 degrees in Illinois. See, now 65, I could do that. I could do that. Like that to me is like perfect weather. Can Am
65 is
said,
perfect. It's beautiful.
no, that's beautiful. Me. Can Am said our snowmen wear scarf mittens, hats for a reason. Well, you always got to damn low 20s. Well, you always got to dress up your snowman. That's the whole point of it. Hey, shout out to my man Irv Riker Bike Shop on the IG, man. Irv, shoot over to the YouTube, man. Stop playing around. So you got to dress up your snowman, but I don't know. Canada, listen, you guys Canada is cold, I guess majority of the time, right? I don't know what type of summers they get. But you figure then the next Riker would have came out with some heated seats or maybe heated hand grips, bruh. Y'all know it's cold out there. We need that stuff, man. You want us to ride all season? You got to play tricks on you. Now, a lot of people say that, oh, a heated seat and heated hand grips makes the difference. You think so?
Hell no.
Wait,
Hell
hold
no.
on.
No way.
Listen, man, it's something like some toasty buns. It makes a
Wear,
difference.
you can wear the heated gloves. You can wear that if that's the case.
Let me tell you about those heated gloves because I had them back in the days, and maybe they improved them. And I've had the heated socks and all of that. Those things work great up to a certain temperature. At some point, they're not effective. They're warm, but they're not going to be effective. Now, is it once again because of what you're used to? Or is it that, I mean, how hot can a glove get? Like, if it's 30 outside and you're moving at 50, that wind is hitting those gloves. How hot can they be? I was like, I've tried them. They they're okay, but I don't see them being like, oh, it's the catch all. I see people put mittens. You've seen that on scooters. They put on bikes, they'll have mittens over the handlebars. That's
Yeah.
crazy to look at.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's crazy. All right, so Sask is from Canada and he says the summers are hot. So,
You just skipped one. Hold up. That was a good one that was up there on the screen just now prior to him.
oh, black ice?
Yeah, I mean we spoke about it, but I mean just goes to show you we're not crazy, right?
Oh,
It
yeah, I
says
think cloud cover space a factor too. 50 degrees with clear skies is a little different than cloudy. Yeah, but now is that a mental thing? Like if you
mental.
see, that's what I'm
Mental.
saying, right? It's
Mental.
mental, right?
50 is 50. Black and white, man. 50 is 50. But a sunny 50 hitting you in the face feels a whole lot better than a cloudy
Yes.
50.
And you know what? You just feel better because if you look outside and say, I'm a ride and the sun's out, you say, that's good, Like, but if you look and it's cloudy, you go,
You're not even going to want
uh,
to go out if it's cloudy like that.
right, right. And if I think it's just a mental thing too, that sun shining is like, yeah, I'm gonna take it for a ride. I'm gonna go wash it. We get these streams hot, hot in
Yeah.
the summer, cold, cold in the winter. Oh, okay. So y'all get the same thing. I think I've been to Canada in the summer though. I don't remember it being hot, but maybe it was the time I went. Right around, you need a good windshield, heated grips on the ride below 50. Oh, the windshield is 100% right about now. He's spot on, bro. I rode without the windshield and with it. Let me tell you something. I would not go back. Just that 6 to 8 inches of deflecting wind off of you is like night and day, bro. It's night and day. I'm telling anybody who rides, that makes a difference from that wind hitting your chest and your neck to where it's deflect. Oh my goodness. I don't even like riding other people's bikes without a
I
windshield.
don't I don't have a windshield. And let me tell you, I could believe that definitely. That's on my list right there. There's so much other stuff, and I'm realizing, wait a minute, maybe a windshield would have been a good choice. So
No, it makes a difference, especially when you're gonna ride in the where the weather's bad. Yo, what's up, everybody on IG? Shoot over to the YouTube live if you want to get in on this. We're definitely gonna be doing a little giveaway tonight. How long I've been there? Yeah, probably another 10 minutes. I'll do a little giveaway. So Brian P says the wind deflectors help a lot. Good pair of gloves. I feel that. Oh, okay. The wind deflectors on the handlebars. I could see that making a difference than with that cold.
I gotta tell you, I'm sorry. I put them on, no difference
Really?
for
Well, you
me.
have the one with the cover or just the
I
bar?
got with the cover.
Really?
To me, no, it made no difference for me. I'm just being honest. It made no difference. My
Look,
hands are still freezing. I'm like, oh my god.
listen, everybody has their tolerance. Uh
That's true too.
Heather can ride my husband right in 45-degree weather with his shield. I can on mine with one. Oh, your husband can do it with the windshield, and you could do it with the one on. Listen, I've rode when I first got it before I bought the windshield, and when I put it on, I was like, holy cow. It was like a whole, and not even just for the weather wise, it was just wind wise, was like, just that not having that constant pushing on this area right here was just like, oh, why didn't I think of this before? Like, and then when you look, I'll tell you right now, you got your windshield, just don't clean the bike for like a week or two of straight riding and look at the windshield and the radiator and the bugs that you wind up in there. It's like, some of these things you hit, these bugs you hit, and they spray all different types of rainbow colors. And I'm like, damn, this thing could have hit me in my mouth or my face. Like, it's
No, my boy
insane.
said he got smacked with a bug. Yeah, let me get that. Thank you. Look, look what I just got in the mail right now. Just now, look.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's what's up. The Rolling on 3 first aid kit.
You gotta get this. You gotta get this. This is a must, mandatory right here.
Listen, I'm telling you, and I told everybody before, when it comes to riding, if you don't get it from me, which is fine, it doesn't really matter, but put some type of first aid kit in your bike because you will be surprised. It might not be you, but it could be the person you're riding with winds up taking a spill, and you standing out there and you have nothing but a gasoline soaked rag that you use to wipe down your bike. So just keep a little something in there, a little tourniquet. It has I'd say the least you should buy is a trauma gauze pad. It'll stop the bleeding. Everything else, you want to keep a little Band-Aid, some ointment, that's fine, but get yourself a small first aid kit. It's a must. Hey, Just Rhonda, what's up? Thanks for checking in. I
Hey,
still ride when it's cold.
your man from Canada. Sorry to cut you off. Your man from Canada said summers in Canada, warm weather in Canada starts at 50.
Well,
That's crazy, man.
well, you know what? I guess if you coming from, but see, that's the
Yikes.
thing. Extreme cold to extreme heat, and then it's 50 like summer to them, and 50 would be like, nah, I'm not doing it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Heather says if you have arthritis, for your hands. Oh, I'd see what the hand grips we were talking about. And Can Am says they get extreme weather. I get it. Let's see what we have here. Team Spider, cold weather always finds a way in the body, just like water. They find a crack. That is a fact. That is a fact. I tell people all the time, and I've tried it.
Smart man right there.
A breeze will find a seam that is
Ooh.
not too tight and it will cut through you like you're not even wearing any clothes on. I keep telling people that I've worked outside.
And then you're sweaty.
Yeah, it's like a ice dagger. I bought the heated vest, looks like Marty McFly.
My boy has one of those.
Be able to ride far, 2 weeks of cold coming up in a couple of hours. All right, the heated vest. All right,
yeah, it has a little button. It's like a snowflake right here. You press that joint. I was like, oh, this is cool.
you gotta charge that though. Yeah. I think you gotta plug it into your USB.
I'm not clowning anybody. I think it's dope, but I wouldn't do it. That's just
listen. If I gotta buy something to turn on to ride besides the key, I think it's time for me to stop riding because
you gotta charge something up overnight.
Next to your cell phone.
Next to your cell phone.
Let me get my charger, my cell phone, my heated vest before I leave.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that.
No, I hear you, bro. But yeah, my boys out here in Team Spider, man, they ride though. They've been riding all year, man. They got.
I'll tell you, today was 50. And listen, maybe now I'm contradicting myself. Today was 50. It didn't feel bad, man. I was really contemplating riding, but I had something I had to do. 50 degrees, man, and it felt nice.
No. Oh, Heather. Heather's actually in the chat. She's sending donations while she's in the chat. Like, come on, Heather. I appreciate you. No, 100%, 100%. Actually, Heather she's here because I know all you guys always request to bring Heather in so we can bring her into the chat because everybody loves Heather, which is cool. I love her too. She's great for the show. But now Heather actually controls a lot of my screen and she does all my, because there's a lot going on. I don't know if you guys, I probably said this 100 times, but doing a live stream by yourself when you have guests and chats and you bring up the people's chats and comments and whether that's like, that's like 10 hands. Like, you don't understand. I got one day I'll do a whole stream and show y'all how I do a stream, but I got buttons, lights, 2 laptops, a mouse, 4 lights. It's like crazy. And then when people tell me, oh, they give a good question or they do a donation, I got to put this all up. I don't have nobody. So Heather is behind the scenes and she helps me with all that 100%. So if I miss any of you guys comment, you could blame Heather from now on. All right. Don't blame me. I'm just kidding. I see her back there. This is great. She's like, it's like one of those control boards when you're watching the Super Bowl. There's guys back there, but she's doing all that cool stuff. But let me get back into this. Brian, the wind deflectors help a lot. Good pair of gloves. I feel nothing on hands no matter how fast it's going. It's a tolerance. I have a pair of gloves that I bought, probably a pair of leather gloves. They're lined. They have the carbon fiber knuckles. I bought these years ago. They are, no matter who gives me gloves or how many gloves I get from companies, even Can Am. Can Am makes good gloves, plug. But these gloves that I bought, I mean, I don't know the name of them. They were some off brand. I tell you, they're like the best things. But because they're leather, they're stitched. And let me tell you something, it gets in those seams every once in a while. And you know what's crazy? I could actually feel the seams. So it's weird. Like where it comes in, that's exactly where I could feel it coming in. I'm like, that only that part is cold. So you can feel it like it's like whistling through a tunnel. It's like right there, right there. So yes, cold and wind will find its way. They're warm, don't get me wrong, but I mean, my hands never freeze, but you do feel when that wind gets right in that perfect spot and just whew, gives you that little jolt of cold.
Hello, Joe.
That little whoosh. Whoo. How far am I away? And why ain't this bike overheating yet? Like usually I'm out here this heat coming off this thing. Where is it? I'm hugging it now. I'm leaned over the gas tank. I'm like at the light, like, oh man, this is rough. Brian says the windshield helps with the rain. Yes, because when you're riding with the rain, that little feeling of BBs hitting you is kind of tough, man. It feels like little BBs. Oh, shout out to my people over there, Team Spider. Much love. Much love. Follow my boys over there on Team Spider. If y'all don't know IG, y'all want to see them rides in New York and all of that stuff. Follow Team Spider on social media, yo. That's my boy over there. Lucci's been doing it for a long time. Sad says that's the barometric pressure
on your chest.
So wait, I was gonna Google barometric pressure because I didn't want to sound like an idiot, but I didn't get a chance to Google it. So I'm assuming that's when the air pressure changes when it comes to the temperature of where the earth is and the rotation and all this other cloud cover and all this fancy stuff. I'm not Al Roker.
I thought it was just how you measure pressure.
Listen, but I know it's affected by. I remember watching the Weather Channel a long time ago. I know it affects barometric pressure. There's all types of things. It's like the cloud cover. It's if there's a storm rolling in, if there's two fronts merging, all that cool stuff. So I guess if you factor all that in, but see, nobody factors that type of stuff in.
I just Googled it.
Oh, okay. But I don't have a third hand to Google it. So go
I
ahead.
know that's why I did it. Yeah, it's the pressure within the atmosphere and the earth.
Okay. All right. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
So that's what really affects you. I don't know. I'd say that's part of it, but I can't say it's the whole thing. Can Am says the windshield's not only good for the weather, but it's great general fatigue, back, body, and arm strain. Yes, because without the pressure pushing on your chest, it's easier to hold on to the handlebars. And that's coming from somebody who rode 4.5 hours straight for 9/11. That was tough. Caller said the Rodecaster Pro is not a mic, it's an audio system for podcasts. Look it up until you won't regret it. All right, I'll check it out. Rodecaster Pro is the audio system for your podcast. All right, I'll look into it.
I think that's the like a little board where you have yeah.
Oh,
If I'm
okay.
not mistaken, don't kill me.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Hydromatic gloves are awesome, water and windproof. Okay, we got another big word. Hydromatic gloves. Okay.
Should we be writing these down?
I should.
All right, let's write these down. Hold on, let's have some fun. So barometric pressure, acclimate, what was it?
Adaptation.
Acclimation, adaptation, and then we have what was it?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me go.
What was
back.
this one?
I don't even know what.
Hydromatic.
Oh, hydromatic. Thanks, Heather.
That sounds like a feature in the S-Class Mercedes.
Oh man, that's Sass. That's my boy up there in Canada. So he knows. Windshield. Oh, there you go. Right about now says the windshield will help with the wet leaves, bruh.
I'm telling you, that was no joke. So real quick, I was just talking to my boy who rides, and he was telling me I didn't really want, and this could be a whole, I don't know if you already did this. This is a whole nother thing that you could get into, like, you know, what kind of helmet and novelty helmets and German helmets and all this. That's a whole thing. I mean, but anyway, I wanted a German helmet, and he was telling me, you know, listen, they're dope. I have one, but when them leaves smack you in the face, bruh, you're gonna run out and get a full face. And I was like, you know, damn leaf, no leaf, ain't, you know. And then I rode, and then a leaf smacked me in the face going about 65, and I thought I was dying. It was like,
a leaf threw a towel across your face.
Yo, it was like somebody just like Shaquille O'Neal punched me in my face, like boom. I was like, ah. She almost crashed, pulled over. It was bad, man. It was bad. It was pretty tough.
It's bad. I'm gonna do a whole show on helmets because Can Am sent me about I don't know 10 or 15 helmets. So I got like a whole room of helmets. Shout out to my people over there in Can Am. I have every helmet you could think of from Can Am. I think one of these actually is for F-15 fighter pilot. I think somehow I got mixed up with someone's helmet. I do believe one of the helmets they sent me was for a fighter jet.
Oh man, you too honest, man. That joint would have been on a black market.
But I don't know where. I didn't know Can Am was getting into aviation unless they setting me up for the flying Ryker. I don't know. But one of these helmets was crazy. I was like, I put it on. I look like a Star Wars character, but it's pretty dope. But I'm gonna do a whole review on helmets as soon as Can Am gives me the go ahead, because I know they have other things in the works, and I don't want to beat them to it. Right about now said he actually saw a science test once. If you keep your chest warm, the heart and the rest of the body can hold off with cold longer. Well, I think that's a little bit mental, because when I see them construction workers out there, they don't just have on a vest. They are zipped up from the head to the toe. So
I mean, say that to the dudes that be climbing mountains and losing fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you saw the dude that was I don't know where he's from. I think he's from India or something. And you know, he was bundled up, but he was where he was a little too long, and he lost his fingers, man.
Yeah, I mean, it can happen. I mean, I'm not gonna ride a bike Ryker until my fingers fall off. I'll tell you, I'm not taking that.
I mean, you'll be good. Get a vest and no gloves, no nothing. Just get a vest and
keep your head and your neck warm. All right,
protect your neck.
Sass said he tuned into Ryker Talk, got a weather report. Hey man, we do all types of stuff here, man. Last week it was food.
Oh man, food! Come on, man.
Can Am, we're gonna compile all this evidence that we've retrieved. Listen to all these big words I'm about to use. We're gonna compile all this evidence that we
right about now. You misspelled that, man. You misspelled that. All right, that's emancipation with an E. I'm taking notes, and right now we're gonna write this down.
Thrill Mouse is laughing now, boy. He got him. Well, we all know each other. Me, Thrill Mouse, and my man right about now, my man Z over there. They all cracking up now. So we all know each other. Mega Man, what's up, Venom Spider? Nah, you're not late. Don't worry about it, man. We was just in here having a little fun about riding in the cold and hearing people's stories. You know what? Any of you guys got some stories about how cold it was, or you want to give us an example of how you feeling, man? Throw it in the chat. I'm just curious on how you guys handle the cold. I mean, we've heard keep your neck and your chest warm, good gloves, heated seats, a warm ass and a cold nose. I mean, if that works for some people, then I'm just curious. It always fascinates me how different every human being is, and even from the same, whether you're the same age, same height, same climate. It's just like the Can Am Ryker. Like, you never see two of them exactly the same, and you never hear the same story from the same person all the time. It's always, I do this and I do it like that. So it just fascinates me that everybody's like, nope, that's too cold, that's too hot. It's just an interesting discussion. He deceits me in the ass is the only thing that's warm. See, people got it twisted with heated seats. In a car, I could get it because the car is freezing, and the first thing you do is sit on the seat. And that cold seat, especially if you got that leather, I understand that. But on a bike, yeah.
I don't think it's that effective.
No. Thrill Mouse, you already know I'll be in my heated vest and swim trunks. Well, you know what? Thrill Mouse is crazy anyway. I mean, not crazy as he needs to be committed, but he's pretty wild when it comes to what he does. So, shout out to Thrill Mouse. His channel is fun, though. I like Thrill Mouse. And he was one of like the first few guys I had on the podcast. So shout out to my boy Thrill Mouse, man. Up there. I think he passed 3,000 subs already. Who knows? I don't know. I don't keep track of you guys no more. You're my competition at this point. Keith, it's metabolism. All right. So you're saying it's your digestive system that keeps you warm? I don't know. It's how quick how quick your body could break down a steak. How warm and cold you're gonna be. I don't know. We went into the whole thing. Does fat people? Excuse me. I don't want to shame. Are you warmer because you're heavier?
I think we taking down notes for big words. I think that's why he jumped on.
I'm gonna use. All right. So check it out.
metabolism.
We got to use one of those big words for the giveaway because I think I'm gonna give away a book tonight. So hold on. Let me set up my giveaway.
I got him. I'm keeping track here.
Let me set up my giveaway screen. So we need to use one of those words for the giveaway. I'm gonna bring it up. Winter gear, the right pants are important, the right gloves too. All right, so winter gear, the right pants. Are we gonna go into like chaps? Is that what we're talking about? Because people say that chaps work. I mean, they've been around they've been around for a long time. A long time. If you look up, oddly enough,
yeah, I guess you're right.
Oddly enough, I've looked up chaps, like, and just
that sounds so crazy, man. I just can't get Prince out of my head, man.
As a riding thing, not as anything else, right? We got to keep the show
family.
No,
of course,
family, right?
Of course, so, absolutely.
Riding chaps, Heather, I see her laughing. She's laughing. She's making me laugh. Riding chaps have been around for a long time, and really since horseback days. And it's actually for the weather. That's how they started, for weather, dirt, debris, dust, and they.
I mean, when I ride in the cold, my legs and my knees was cold. When you ride in the cold, that's you know what I mean. Your knees are freezing.
Right.
So,
there's not too much meat on your knees. I mean. It's not like a thigh or a leg or a breast, it's like the knee joint don't have anything. So, I mean, has anyone, I'm curious, anybody in the chat or on live has rode with chaps? I'm curious. I mean, rode their bike with chaps. Let's keep it family, Thrill Mouse is in Texas. Yeah, Texas never worries about the cold. Y'all just got to worry about all types of weird stuff. Wait, y'all just had a snowstorm, didn't you, last year? Yeah, they just had a snowstorm. But I don't know. Does it get cold in Texas? When you wear chaps, you need heated seats. Now, okay, chaps and heated seats. Well, that I just eh, here's the thing. Like, you still gotta look cool when you ride your bike, right? And I'm not saying chaps are not cool. Like, I like westerns. I love, they look cool when they're riding a horse with chaps on. I just don't know if I could walk outside in some chaps and people not be like, nah, man, nah, chaps. Like, I don't know. Where do you buy chaps? Chaps will help that heated seat be more effective. I guess. Yeah, because now you have chaps. I mean, then what's wrong with a blanket? If you want to go that route, just lay a nice quilt over over your legs and everything, right?
Carly
Just get you
stores.
a nice Harley sells chaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leather chaps. I don't even think you get vegan chaps now. They're fake leather. Sass said,
Yeah.
hey,
That
okay.
right there. That's I didn't want to, I didn't want to say it, but
There's a look.
Sass
I get it.
got it
Sask
right.
is right. Sask is right. There's a look. Chaps are for the Harleys,
Not on the
not
right.
for the Rikers. He's spot on right there, Sass. You hit it right on the head. You hit it right on the head. We definitely gonna keep chaps to the Harley Davidsons and the choppers. Okay, so we're gonna get out of the chaps. We're gonna get out of the chaps whole thing. Let's see what we got here. Crazy freak 1,000 years snow. Oh yeah, that snowstorm you got. You know what's crazy though, Thrill Mouse? When y'all had that snowstorm, I was a couple of days later. I had a live schedule. I didn't know how bad it was until a couple of guys from Texas came on a live and told me that they were out power for like 10, 15 days out there. I was like, they were not prepared for the snowstorm. So what we did was we collected everybody donated that day, and I donated all the funds to the Texas Food Bank, and they fed 55 people with my donation. So shout
That's
out
dope,
to my
man.
Riker family who stepped up for that whole thing, 100%. 100%. But yeah, that was a freak snowstorm they got hit with. Freak snowstorm. Let me roll down to these chats. Did I get my man Team Spider in there with the donation? I don't know if I did, if I missed him. Shout out to my man Lucci. You got him? Heather got him? All right. Thank you, bro. I don't know. I'm kind of behind. Let me catch up on my chats. Can Am. Oh, we're riding the cold. Oh, the Sea-Doo gear. Oh, ski. Oh, the Ski-Doo. That's right. I didn't even think of that. Can Am makes the Ski-Doo,
Yep.
and they make cold weather riding gear. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of it. So, all right. So what Can Am needs to do then is send me a Ski-Doo suit so I could ride the Riker and take a picture and see what the difference is. All right. Wait, I think Can Am might have told me their budget is blown for me for this year. So I think I gotta wait till next year to get free stuff. Oh
Next
wait.
year is only a month away, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in early so I can get most of the budget, yes, Heather put the Ski-Doo fuel pump on the Riker because Heather had a problem with her Riker was her fuel pump went down. She had took her forever to get that fixed. And they couldn't get her fuel pump, and they finally figured it out, and they used the Ski-Doo fuel pump to get her bike back on the road. I remember we had this discussion. Let's see. So, what's up, Riker Club? Salam alaikum, my brother. I ride 40-degree weather on mine, makes awesome sound with straight pipe in the cold. Oh, that cold start. Yeah, that must be wicked, bro. Yeah, that cold start is wicked. You have aftermarket exhaust on there? I would hope. Let me see. Mega Man again with the super sticker. Clap it in, clap it in. Appreciate you 100%. Thank you for keeping the channel alive. But for all of those who don't have an aftermarket exhaust. Shout out to my boys at RLS. You want to get that exhaust for your Ryker? Shoot over to RLS. He's back ordered like crazy, only because those are some handmade exhausts. The man is a welder by trade, but if you check him out, even on his Instagram and his YouTube, he definitely makes some quality products. And if you want to get a good discount, like 15% off, you put Rolling on 3 and you get hooked up.
That's what's
all right. So Heather just informed me that I need to do a giveaway. So wait, take my stuff off. We do that last. All right. So Heather informed we need to do a giveaway. Hey, Benny, man. Hey, and anybody knows, shout out my man Benny, got a YouTube channel he's working on there. It's Boulevard TV. So if you guys are interested and want to follow him, check him out on YouTube and social media. Benny, give me a word for this giveaway. We're gonna give away we'll give away a book tonight.
So you want me to do? Pick one from this long list I have here.
Something that's easy for the people to spell. I don't want no problems. You know, if they misspell it and they don't get in the wheel, then you know.
You want to pick a random word, not a word that was already said.
Just give me a random word, something that's cool, so they could
not too crazy, right?
Yeah, something I could type in. And
I like that. Hold on.
John Fink, I see you in there in the check-in. Sorry if I missed you there, but shout out to my man John Fink. There you go.
How hard you want to go? Like something simple, medium, or really crazy?
Yeah, we do it simple. Something easy for the people to spell. It gives them enough time. Def Ryker, what's up? Thank you for checking in on IG.
I got one right now.
All right, let's go.
This is gonna be funny. Ready?
Yeah, give me a word.
Pharaoh.
What is it?
Pharaoh.
FAR.
Whoa! You don't they gotta spell it?
No, I gotta post it on the screen. No, it can't be a hard word. It's got to be an easy word because they have to type it in order to generate the wheel.
So man! All right.
No, not a hard spelling.
I'm thinking you're going.
No. Come on, I'm not running. This is not a Wheel of Fortune, bro. No. Just give me a word, and whoever types in the word, it generates a wheel. I'll show you. Just give me a word.
You want to just keep Pharaoh? PHARAOH. PHARAOH. I only picked that word because I misspelled it once.
Wait, I don't even know if I just spelled it right.
PHARAOH.
All right, let me put that in the chat. All right, hold on. Heather, you want to put that in the chat for me? Anybody?
You misspelled it.
PHARAOH. Yeah, I got it. PHARAOH. I got it. All right, so that's the word. Let me put it in there. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up in the chat. Hold on. There we go. Start typing it in, everybody. There you go. I'm giving away a book tonight. So type in the word. You see it? Because this guy had to pick a hard word for everybody to figure out how to type, which is all right. I mean, it's cool because
let's make it interesting, man.
All right, that's the word. Make sure you spell it right, because if you don't spell it right, it doesn't generate. Let's see. I'm trying to. Let's see. It's so many people in the chat. Let me drop it out. Y'all got the word? Keep going. Keep typing the word in. Who said they missed it? All right, Sass, you got it. Sass put it in right. Who else? All right, Cops Court.
That was
everybody.
The first one I saw.
All right. Somebody put mummy. That was funny. I appreciate that. That was hilarious. Somebody said, can you use it in a sentence? I didn't pick the word. Right. Brian, you're absolutely right. There you go. No, he's right. What's the matter with the word cat? It would have been a lot easier, right? Listen, keep on typing.
That's my fault. I didn't understand the assignment.
That's all right. That's all right. Look, I got entries. Come on, keep going. I got a lot of entries. I'm up to 15 people entered. I got 30 people on the chat. Keep going. Keep going. Keep on going. Keep on going. I want to get at least 20 of you guys in there. There we go. Keep on going. Keep on going. You don't have to type it in twice. PHAR. I want to make sure everybody's selling. Make sure y'all spell it right. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I want to. Come on. I need some more people in there. I got like 15, 20. Let me see. Right there. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. I need more people there. Look, look. Thrill Mouse again. He's emptying out his change jar at me. Thank you, Thrill Mouse. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Good look on the donation. Scarecrow. All right, all right. Let's go. This is for my book. I don't even have a book. Do I have it? I will show y'all what it looks like. No, I don't have one. But I got other stuff in here, but I gotta give it away when I finally hit 2,000 subs. Let's see. I don't even know where I can take my name out. No, don't worry about it right about now. Don't worry, we'll donate you. Right about now, donated something too for the next giveaway. I didn't forget about you, bro. We're definitely gonna hook you up. He donated something for the giveaway. As soon as I get my next batch in, I'm gonna give that away, and I'll make sure I'll shout out right about now. Let's see. All right, look, I'm drawing it up. I'm drawing it up. Somebody's winning a book tonight. If you won the book already, we'll do something else. Hey, I'm repicking, man. Heather, what you doing?
That's funny.
See, you know what's crazy? Why I hate when that happens? Not that I don't want her to win, because Heather has everything, right? It's just that people might think that I'm doing this, like, oh, you're hooking people up. Like, I don't even have access to the program that generates the winners, right? It's hilarious. See, Can Am says, see, this is what I've tried to avoid. This is what I try to avoid.
You got
Bring it up.
Did
the
you see
fix is in. See?
You saw that the donation is from TG?
TJ hit me up.
Yeah.
Oh, TJ with the super sticker. Thank you, my brother TJ McFly. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hold on. Let me give up this giveaway. Appreciate you, brother.
Sass says it's a fix.
Yeah. So did Can Am. I'm keeping the word small this time. And we're going to keep it because that Pharaoh was too much.
Hey, listen. Here's a perfect one. Barometric pressure.
Yo, listen, I'm picking the word this time because he picked the word Heather one. And Heather, I'm sorry, I love her to death, but Heather, you didn't win. I'm not giving you nothing because I don't want anybody to be like, every time somebody comes on. No. All right, look. The word is going to be live. That's it. Live. Type in the word live. All right, I'm going to bring it up so y'all guys can see it. Type in this word, and I'm giving away the book. Right? Live. Live. That's all you have to type in. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thrill Mouse. Thrill Mouse, you already got a book. Well, I'll send you another one. You're probably going to sell it. That's what you're going to do anyway. Thrill Mouse got a book. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Look at the entries move now. See? When it was Pharaoh, people were like, it was moving slow. Now it's like it's spinning like crazy. Now everybody's like, I could do live. I could do that. Ryker Rider, what's up? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Ryker Rider. Let's see. Oh, I got right. He said I should sign the book, the next book that goes out. Y'all want me to sign? Y'all want a signed copy? I could do a signed copy then. All right. That's what's up. Okay, it's going to be a signed copy of the book. Thank you for the suggestion, my man over there, right about now. All right, so the next person who wins the book is getting a signed copy. It's going to be signed by me. and it'll give you, when you win, you email me and I'll personalize it. I'll write in there whatever you want. That's what's up. Redneck Riker, you in there. You didn't realize it's the same book. That's what Thrill Mouth said. Oh. I'm not an author, bro. I can only write one book. I'll do my signed copies when I do my book tour, my Ryker book tour. I'll start going out there and sign copies. Let's see what else. Yeah,
Good thing you. Did you see what? Did you see? Did you see what Right About Now put?
Yeah, sarcophagus.
You didn't choose sarcophagus.
Oh man. Let's see. Everybody keep going. Right. Put in the word live. Put in the word live. You're going to win. Put in the word live. I got 20 entries and 30 people on. Oh, 818. What's up? I see you go up there. Sorry, Heather. My bad. Put it back. My bad. I'll stop clicking it. 818. What's up, Steve? I see what you're doing out there on YouTube. I see you. I follow all you guys. I know what's up. Let's see. Shaw Black, I got you. TJ, I got you in there. I got you. Come on, keep going. The word live. Come on. I need a few more people. I want to do it live. Type it in. There we go. You don't have to type it twice. Once you in there, you in there. I have no control over this. I'm just letting you people know. Anybody that's on IG right now, you can shoot over to the YouTube live. You want to get into the fun conversation here? Definitely shoot over to the YouTube live. We're having fun. All right. So Ryker Club is in. Okay. If we donate, can we get 4 entries? Listen, if you want a book, listen, man, the book's only $6.99. You can order it from Amazon. You got free shipping. I mean, you could buy the book, bro. I mean, this is a giveaway. I mean, I appreciate
one of these
you.
Right here.
I got those too. I got the first aid kits. If you're interested, they come the Rolling on 3 first aid kits. If you want those, you got to DM me. Thrill Mouth said 818 is about to hit 1K subs. That's what's up. Congratulations, man. Good for you, bro. Go in there and get those numbers up. That's what's up. Shout out to LA Ryker. Yeah, let me pick this thing real quick. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's draw. Let's see who won. Ryker Rider, you won the book.
Let's give it up.
Ryker Rider, do me a favor. Email me. My contact information is below. I can't stress this enough. If you win something on my show, please email me. I'm going to say this every time. Don't wait 3 weeks and then contact me and say you never got your prize for me to say you never sent me your address, my friend. So listen, all my contact information is all over social media. You can get in touch with me on Facebook. You just type in hashtag rolling on 3. You'll find me. Before the night's over, send me an email. Say, hey, I won the book. I'm Ryker Rider. And don't somebody else try to do it because there's ways to check. So stop that because I've had people do that too. Just contact me and we'll work it out so I can get that to you ASAP. Please, I've already went through this and I have to stress it again. If the prize is coming from me, you're going to get your prize. If somebody else comes on the show and wants to donate a prize in them, you're going through them, okay? It's not my responsibility if they don't send it to you on time or they decide not to send it to you. I don't like that when it happens and I feel bad, but it's not. When you win a prize from Rolling on 3, Keith Hammer, you get your prize. If somebody comes on the show and says, I want to give away something and they don't send it to you, I will hand you that person's contact information and you can go after them all day and all night. But remember, please contact me after you win so I can get this out. I do not like sitting on prizes. All right. Appreciate that. All right. Just my public service announcement. But somebody typed in Pharaoh. I don't know if they came in late or their YouTube is behind or they messing around. I hope not. Carlos is spamming me. I think he's having fun with it. I doubt if he wants to say foul. So the book is going to come out to you, Riker Rider. It's going to be a signed copy. I got to see if I have copies here. If not, I'll have to get a copy sent to me so I can sign because I don't keep too many copies here. Elliot, that's not Shadow's fault. Yeah, I know. I'm not even going to go into the whole business of the whole situation with somebody came on my show and said they was going to give away prizes and some people got prizes and some people didn't. Listen, I'm sorry that happened, but at the same time, I will, like I said before, I will give you that person's contact information and you can work it out with them. Unfortunately, not everybody does it. Not everybody's supposed to do it the right way. Me, when you come on my show and you win a prize, you get a prize. That's it. I don't offer nothing that I can't send you. And if I don't have it, I'm not going to pretend. I don't need to make up anything. So, but I do need when people win a prize to say, hey, I won the prize. Because I do get emails 3 or 4 weeks later saying, hey, I never got my prize. And I'll be like, yeah, because you never told me who you are and how to get it to you. So, let me get off my soapbox. That's over with. Thrill Mouse. My man over there. My man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Keeping it live. Well, we got a winner here. That's what's up. Congratulations to Riker Rhyme. I'm glad he had some fun. Let me do some my man Keith Wilson over there. Thank you, my brother, for checking in. All right, so I'm gonna do some quick housekeeping. Heather can help me out here. So it's time to start a couple of plugs there. So let me drop this real quick and go into my. There we go. I got to drop the name out of there though, real quick. All right, there we go. All right, so if any of you guys didn't, since some of you didn't win the prize, and you might be interested on some cool stuff, the largest Riker novelty shop on the internet is Rolling on 3 Company. I got all types of Riker t-shirts. Eat my Riker, this is my Riker, rated Riker, you name it, I got it. Let's ride. What is it? It's a Riker. I got all the t-shirts. I got a book bag. So if you that cool and you ain't got no storage on your Riker because your Riker doesn't come with much storage and you want a cool book bag, I got a book bag that says Riker. I just dropped my first hoodie. I don't even know if I have a picture of that one though. But I just dropped my first hoodie. So if you guys are interested in, oops, what's my thing?
That's
If you
dope,
guys are
man. I gotta grab a hoodie, bro.
yeah, man, I got the hoodie. I don't have the link. I could bring up the hoodie. Let me bring up the hoodie. But if you guys are interested in keeping warm, okay. I'm gonna bring up the hoodie, but I'm gonna address this question here from Hood Rich. So I don't see. Here's the thing, right? I don't. Yeah, sorry, Heather. Bring it up. Okay, so Hood Rich says, "What's up with the new rims Riker Riders was talking about?" DJ Hood Rich, my man. Contact Riker Riders on social media and speak to them. And I'm not trying to be rude or put anybody down, but I know as much about that as you do right now. Listen, like I said, I'm not here to put nobody down, put nobody's show down or what they doing out there, but all the information I have, I share. It's an open book here. If you need something from me, you contact me. All my stuff is there. I don't promote or sell or endorse anything that I can't keep up with or provide. So, DJ Hood Rich, you and me both. I would love to know about those rims they were talking about. That's all I have to say to that. Sass got the green shirt and your I'm working on your mud flap sacks. I know don't worry about it. I had a problem with my mud flaps. Um, there was a bad fitment on the batch that went out. Shout out to Riker Cart who helped me out. So I'm getting those redone, and I want the fitment to be nice. So I told everybody just hold off. If you don't want to wait and you want a refund, I got you on that too. But if you want to wait, the new batches had a better fitment. Spoke to the manufacturer. There was some issues with the machine, but we're gonna get it straightened out. So anybody that's gonna get the new Ryker mud flaps, don't worry, I'm working on them because next year, when we go into next year, the price will go up, and it's not me, it's that manufacturing and that backup thing when it comes to products. So, unfortunately, the price yesterday is not going to be the price today. Or however he said that.
You can't mess that one up. Come on, man. Yesterday's price.
Yesterday's
Not today's price.
There you go. Hey, Sass said it's the beards of wisdom tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh, salam, my brother Faisal. Happy holidays to you, my brother. Salam. Irv, what's up, man? Irv, you been on the IG. You didn't come on to the YouTube tonight. I would have dropped you in. Waiting since I ain't riding till April. I got you, Sass. Don't worry, man. I got you. Let me see if I could bring my hoodie up though on Instagram. Let me see if I can find
Now I'm conscious of my beard.
Let me see if I don't know if I can bring can I bring my own stuff up here? I can't find my home.
I want to see that hoodie, man.
I'm trying to find it now. I'm trying to see if I could bring it up. I don't know how to do this. Let me see. Hold on. Profile. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. Okay. All right, let me bring up the hoodie. All right, Thrill Mouse, man. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for all the support and the donation. Follow my boy Thrill Mouse Moto on YouTube and IG, man. You guys that like the Riker and having fun, shout out. There you go again. Crazy. There you go. There's the hoodie. Those are you got to get on Etsy. Yes, it's fun because that's what everybody. I always make a shirt. I always make a shirt and something with always what I hear because these are the things like, hey, is that fun? Yes, it's fun. Like, yes. What do you think? I'm riding it back to the dealership because I'm depressed with my ride. Does it look like I'm doing that? Yes, I'm having a blast. Don't you think it's fun? You looked at it, right? It's fun. So I do shirts like that. So I have the shirt like it's called a Ryker because everybody asks, what is that? When you got your helmet on and your music and they got their window rolled up halfway. What is that? And you be like,
I can't believe people are still asking that though. Like, what is that?
That's crazy. And I interviewed somebody from Canada and he said people still ask him.
That's surprising, man. I mean, I pulled up to a red light and it was like maybe 4 people in the car, and it was the funniest thing in the world. The windows were up, and I pulled up to the light, and they were next to me. I looked over, just happened to look over, and all 4 of them, I was reading their lips. All 4 of them said, like, all 4 of them. I was like, in my mind, I was like, damn, that's crazy, like.
It's amazing though that people still like curious. I'll be like, one person asked me, "Did you build that yourself?"
What?
I was like, "That's
you a bad man if you could build something like that, man."
I mean, by yourself. I mean, this is Orange County Rykers. I mean, I guess if you could try, but hey, if anybody else wants to know, I'm currently on Ryker mode. If you're interested in the T-shirt, that's what's
Ryker mode.
On your phone.
Yeah.
Your phone, you click over. Yeah. Currently, that's a Ryker there. I can. That's a Ryker there. Currently on Ryker mode. So listen, it's the largest Ryker novelty shop on the internet. Okay. You can't go wrong. You can get them on Amazon. This is the cool stuff. So some of my designs are on Amazon. So if you got Amazon Prime, you get this stuff for free. But if you ain't got Amazon and you want to get some other stuff, then you can go to my Etsy store, Rolling on 3. But Etsy charges shipping. That's out of my power. So, and certain designs I can't get approved for Amazon. That's why you only see certain designs on Amazon, certain on Etsy. See, Amazon, when you submit a design, they put it through this week of some type of scrupulous test. And if they find that you copied anything of anybody, you get rejected. Etsy don't care. You could steal somebody's idea and just put it as your own. It's like a free-for-all over there. But I don't do that. Just letting you know. Hey, Riker card. Is that Riker card in there? Oh, did Riker card click in? Oh, I thought I saw Riker card. Riker up. What's up? Is there anything written on the back? No, I didn't put anything on the back of the sweatshirt. They charge an arm and a leg to print on both sides, and then I would have to raise the price of the hoodie to like $60. You see, when you print and you make these type of shirts, for after you go to front, if you want stuff on the sleeves and on the back, you know, you got to pay for printing, and that type of stuff costs money. And then I have to raise the price, and I don't want to sell people $60 sweatshirts. I want to keep it like all my t-shirts are $19.99. That's it. There's no, you don't pay more than that. My sweatshirt, I think, is $40. My book bag is $50, I think it is. I'm not even sure of the price, but all that cool stuff is in there. If you want to go to Etsy or Amazon, Rolling on 3, you could pick up all that cool stuff. What you say? Thanks, right about now. Thank you for the compliment for the hoodie. Yeah. That's a good one too. 818 Riker. He says you always hear, how much is it?
Yeah. I don't know about you, but do you like questions like that? Like, you know, when a random person comes up, hey, you know, how much you paid for it?
It doesn't bother me when people say, I get like that. How much you pay? How fast does it go? It's curiosity, so it doesn't really it doesn't bother me. Like, no one's came up to me with anything negative, like, oh, why'd you even buy that piece?
No, but I mean, like, there's a difference, right? There's a difference between, yo, how much you paid, or how much do they go for?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, it's the delivery of it.
It's just like, you know, like, I just don't like.
I gotta show you how much money I spent. Like, yeah, I did get a weird one that somebody said, "Did you pay it all up front?" I found
that's an inappropriate question. See, though,
yeah, I don't.
I was like questions like that.
I was like, nah, the bank owns it. I said, this way, if you're looking to take it, you know, the bank's gonna come and get it back from you. So, I get cars. Oh yeah, cars pacing you, taking videos. I actually have that. The cars taking videos of you. I've looked over and saw a car pacing me and taking video. Can Am should put you on the payroll at this point, Riker Club.
Facts.
Hey, Riker Club, who says I'm not? Yo, D, what's up? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while in the chat, man. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, you're killing me with the merchandise. Hey, listen. The only reason I dump all this merchandise out, and especially you know, so the different designs, because y'all guys know that YouTube don't pay you no money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like I gotta subsidize my YouTube channel with merchandise because YouTube is cheap now. You don't understand. Back in the days, oh yeah, prior 2010, if you had a YouTube channel that was monetized, you was all right. The checks was good. But after that, they called it Admageddon instead of Armageddon. They called it Admageddon when YouTube changed their policies on how they pay you.
They changed how many subscribers you needed to have to get monetized.
Yep, that was the struggle. That's a struggle bus. And then when you finally get monetized, that check is weak. Like, I'll tell you right now, I spend more keeping these lives up than I make on YouTube, and I don't have a big following. I only have 1,800 subs. Think about it. Like that's really like my chat. My videos get like anywhere between. It's so random. It could be 500. It could be 1,000. It could be 2,000. It's just crazy. But unless you're getting Mr. Beast numbers, you're not seeing no serious bread on YouTube. So I do all this other stuff. Like, giving away a book, like me giving away a book, if right now with the YouTube donations and what everybody gave me, I probably only made about with the show minus the book and the when I paid to do the apps and the pop-ups, I probably made about $8.
But it's for the love. It's for the love. You know what I'm
Yeah, I mean,
saying?
I do it for the love. I mean, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have fun doing these shows, so it doesn't really bother me. So it's like, it is what it is. I mean, if I
That's why it's
start,
important. That's why it's important to support people like you that do it from here, so we could keep up, get great content, and sometimes just have, a good night, like,
right,
and just kick it with your peoples that are like
right,
you. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So I don't
right.
know, man.
That's
It's
that's
important to
why.
support.
Thank you. That's why I created this forum because nobody has it. Like, you can't go to other places and be like, oh, we all got the same bike. I don't see a ninja, live chat forum. Like, they don't have that. Like, if you look around, even Harley Davidson, you got Harley Davidson podcasts and you got Harley Davidson, you know, uh YouTube videos, but is there a live Harley Davidson chat where all the guys that own Harleys can kick it all night and talk to each other? No,
Honestly.
see, I created something for everybody and it's been a whole lot of love. So I have to say, the support is insane. Like, I have to say, I see you, Can Am, with the sneaky eyes over there. That's all right. You know what? I will never disclose if I'm officially on Can Am's payroll. Is that what they call an NDA? Is that what they call that when you sign that? I'll just get. I'm messing with her. I'm messing with Can Am, but should I do got some envelopes here though.
Oh,
Nah,
whoa.
nah, Can Am's my
I'll be an accessory. We
Nah,
don't want
Can
that.
Am's my people, man. Shout out to my family over there at Can Am, man. They actually they show me a lot of love. And for people who don't know the story, it's mad weird. And I know I said it like 100 times. And for all you guys that know, it was weird because I was a little YouTuber. Like, and I'm a tiny YouTuber. I was a baby YouTuber at the time and I had like 3 videos and 1 podcast. And Can Am sent me an email saying, "Oh, we need you to call us and we need to discuss something." I said, "Oh, I got cease and desist letter coming." I must have used their name, and they was like, "Yo, man, we like what you're doing." I was like, "I ain't do nothing yet, really," but they was like, "Nah, we like what you're doing, and we wanted, if you can help the brand, we can help you and do something mutual." And they contacted me. I was like, "All right, cool." I was like, I could do this. And then they was like, great, glad to be on board, part of the Can Am collective. I was like, yeah, this is real cool. We're gonna send you stuff and just give your honest opinion about the brand and all the things you do. I was like, look, I enjoy the bike. So, I'm having a good time with it. So I don't have nothing bad to say. And I was gonna do it regardless. Can Am came on board anyway. So it was just like a win-win for me. And they've done some cool stuff. They featured me on their website, and I filmed a little video for them. It hasn't dropped yet, but I can't wait to premiere it in front of everybody. You know, so shout out to my peoples over there, man. I appreciate these guys, but with everything else, hard work pays off. That's all I have to say. I was a little guy who never did YouTube, never did social media. I just bought a bike, fell in love with it, and now I brought a forum to people that they could have a good time. And it was just for the love, man. So I'm waiting for that too, Can Am. I'm waiting. Canada just opened back up. I told them when Canada opens back up, I want to shoot a video in the headquarters. I want to go meet everybody and do a walk around, bring a camera crew, and do a nice little video. So just tell me when. I'll book the flight, bro. I'm free. I mean, we got holidays over here though, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we got here. You're a natural good gents. Was funky. Good work, Heather. Thank you for doing what you do. Another fun show, chatting. Good night. Oh, good night to my man Zia. Right about now. Check out his channel. Follow him. He used to do Can Ams. Now he switched over. I believe he's on I believe it's a Harley at this time. But follow my man channel right about now. I love the title of that channel. Right about now. That's pretty dope. Can and we may or may not have a secret track. All right.
Oh, well, now. Let me bring my Hellcat.
Now let me tell you something. If you want me to bring the Shadow Black to Canada, woo! That's something they ain't see out there yet, man. That rap is unique. Man. I said, I'm a Canadian citizen, American citizen. Let me come through. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shh. All right, I'll keep it a secret. I'm gonna drop one. I'll keep it a secret and then do a live show from Daytona Bike Week in March. I would love to go down and do a bike show, but I'm definitely not gonna do anything. I'm gonna start doing some traveling, but definitely not this year. I really gotta wait till this whole COVID thing is like pretty much died down. It's a lot of restrictions to riding around and group organizations and all of that. I want everything to be back to normal before I start traveling. But I'm definitely gonna hit the road with the show. I'm definitely gonna do it. But yeah, all right. I'm getting almost into my 2-hour mark, so I'm guessing people are getting sick and tired of me. Let me bring my girl Heather in there though. She's been sitting out there and she's got her special hat on. So let me bring. I got you, Heather. I see. I gotta show Heather her hat. There you go. Let me turn your mic on, Heather. I had your mic's muted.
Is it working now?
Got you.
What's with the sound problems today? Everybody's having sound problems.
I don't know. So I said, let me bring Heather in before I close the show because Heather's been back there giving her props because she's been helping me out behind the scenes as usual. And she said, I'm dressing up for Christmas for the show. So I wouldn't not people not see her Christmas hat there. So say what's up to Heather, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Yeah. It's Party Heather. That's funny, Can Am.
It's Party Heather. Oh, that's going to be your new screen name. There you go. Can Am's going to know you. They just gave you your new Instagram name. TikTok Party Heather. Everybody awesome. Loved the hat. Sass, good night, man. Had a blast. I'm glad you was on the podcast. It was all fun. And we're going to talk later about doing some, what they call that? Benny, what they call that when you have somebody that does the promotions for you? Like radio promotions,
marketing promotions.
But he's got that voice. He's got that voiceover work. Yeah. He's got that radio voice where you're like, oh man, if you hear that, it's like the smooth sounds of, like he's got that voice. So I was like, he's gonna do some. I guess they call them drops.
Yeah, drops,
right? All right.
And before everyone leaves, I hate to do this because it's so it's not polite, but I do have a channel. It's called Boulevard TV, right? Where I do all type of stuff. Gun reviews, cars, all type of stuff. I just posted something up with the missus discussing topics that we come across while we're raising our children. So I know people are leaving. I just wanted to kind of shamelessly plug that in. I'm sorry if I took some of your time.
I got something for you. I got something for you right now. I got something for you. Real cool. This is what spending money gets you. This is weird. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it.
Ryker Club. Oh, I like guns.
Look, there you go.
Come to Boulevard TV.
Look at that. You see how I can get down?
Ah, see it, baby. Let's go.
You see that? See how
I
I can
see
do
it.
that? That's what
Yeah.
happens when you you spend a little bread on your channel,
Yeah, come on over. I review all kind of firearms from shotguns, small guns, all type, hard to find guns, antique guns, all type of stuff.
And he's got a nice little podcast with him and his wife coming along, and it's really entertaining. So if y'all want to check out some stuff like that, because it's a real cool little cool discussion. It was pretty cool to watch. So definitely check out my man over there. That's family over there. Guys that don't know though, it's a relation by married in, married out type thing. But wait, hold on. Oh, Ryker Club. Oh, you got a hunter there. Well, Ryker Club. You can hit him up on his channel if you want to talk about guns and all of that. D. So you got a few guys that are swinging over to your channel, Benny. Already, you got some gun lovers here that are
come on through.
Shooting over.
I tell you, it's funny here. I'm in Connecticut, and in Connecticut, you can't have, let's say, an AR-15 for that matter, right? So they came out with what they call an other years ago, and I shot a quick little clip, and I titled it "Connecticut Legal AR-15," and I just posted it. It was like maybe 30 seconds, I don't know, 50 seconds, and it's my fault, and I'm ashamed to admit this, but I'm not really on it like that, like I should. That's my fault. But anyway, I go back in there and I look, and it's like 20-some thousand views. I'm like, oh my God, what have I been doing my whole life?
Let me tell you something, no matter what it is when it comes to YouTube, you never know what people are going to click on and watch. Exactly. I don't care who says they figured it out. I don't care what algorithms they study. I've tried every which way. I have thumbnails. I've even had my kids review my thumbnails. Okay, so it's like I got a whole show filmed of my kids looking at my thumbnails, going trash. That one's okay. No, too much, too little. Look, I can't figure it out. So yes. When it comes to YouTube, this is my advice. Maybe I'll do a show on just coming up from YouTube from the bottom to now. But yeah, take that down, bro. It's a family show.
Oh, I didn't mean to get that one.
I hear you, but
I didn't even see it. I missed it.
No,
it's in there. You can read it. You can read it.
They'll send it to your channel. Only reason why is that I can't. Not that I'm against it, but on my channel, let me tell you something. YouTube, they will get you. They got people, and they got this machine that, well, you post something, they be like, well, what he post about a gun? Shut him down.
Send him to me, baby.
Right. They can go. If you want to talk that kind of stuff, hit up Boulevard TV on YouTube.
Open arms. I accept you with open arms.
There you go. Cold beer. I got a whole different channel, so I can't do it. YouTube will definitely start sending me some emails. So, but
I'm just waiting, Keith. I'm waiting for the the accessory you're making that goes on a Ryker for me to put my shotgun in.
You know what? I think I've seen that though. What was that? They have it. It's Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop, yeah.
Yeah, he has.
You can put that stuff in Tennessee. We carry that here.
Oh, that's right.
Put me up with that.
That's right. See, those
people are riding around with rifles and little, ARs and stuff in their console.
No. I mean, certain states it's legal. I understand that it's legal. Don't get me wrong. Like, and I get it. Like, you can talk about it. You can talk about it because YouTube will know that you're talking about it from your state. Like, so they won't give you a hard time. But if I do it, they'll be like, "Oh, you're from New York and you're promoting," and YouTube will send me an email straight up and be like, "You cannot promote or talk about the things that are illegal in your state." It's really like their algorithms is crazy. I don't know if people know, but they know where you're talking and everything. Shout out to Ryker Club for subscribing. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I know all you guys are sending all these messages about that, and I'm like, yo, oh, John Cherokee, man, thank you for checking in, man.
Hey, John.
Appreciate that. So I know, and it's just like all that other stuff. It's just like marijuana and things like that. But YouTube knows. So I have to be like, yo, I can't do that because I can't talk. There's certain things you can't talk about, and and Can Am also. I have rules and regulations from Can Am too. I'm gonna show you the book they sent me.
So in there, it specifically talks about shotgun mounts on the Ryker. No shotgun mounts on the Ryker.
Can Am is very all right. You got to understand, like it's a probably it's a multi-million-dollar company, right? They produce all these products, right? So they got land, sea, and who knows, maybe the air one day, right? So they got all this stuff, right? So they'll tell you pretty much like, hey, we like what you're doing, but there's other things that we don't like you to do. Just a suggestion. They don't say what you can and cannot do. Nobody's going to tell you that. But they will make a suggestion. I suggest that you don't do this. I suggest that you do this. And which is fair. I mean, if you're representing a brand, no matter what it is, you don't want to be reckless, right? And you want to present the brand the way you would want to present your own brand, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
So I treat it the way they treat me, like, hey, this is what we want you to do. This is what we like what you do. So can we keep it like this? Would you have a problem? And I go, no. They've never came at me and said, oh, change your whole format. They was just keep doing you. We love it. Just certain things we can't accept, like. Remember, we had the discussion with Ryker Kart, right, Heather? She was like, they never put Ryker Kart on their page. And they said, we can't because it looks exactly like Mario Kart. I don't know if you've seen this woman's Ryker, Benny, this man's Ryker.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's like a Mario. It's red and white, and it has
Yes. Now, he was asking why Can Am never featured the bike. And Can Am came on here and said, we can't because it looks exact. And they were like, well, it's a replica. They was like, you don't understand. Nintendo owns every way Mario.
It's the likeness. It's the likeness.
They own the whole likeness. They even own the misspellings of the word of Mario.
It's crazy, but even the way the M is shaped.
yes.
And it's crazy. I went one time to go get a pendant made by a jeweler, and I took him the Impala logo from the car.
Right.
The jeweler didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty nice piece. It would have been, good for him. He said, I can't do it. If I do it, I'm going to elongate it and change certain things.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Forget it.
Right. No, I see it. What's up, Red Lips? Good shout out. Thank you for checking in. Doctor's in the house.
Quasi's here too.
Quasi, what's up?
Yeah, I can't share what he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too, brother. Right on, brother. It's a crazy world, but baby, it's a crazy world.
Shout out to my man Quasi, though. That's my guy over there, man. Quasi. Hey, if y'all want, follow Quasi Motard's channel. I mean, he's got some pretty cool stuff when it comes to bikes, man. He's adventurous. Follow my man Quasi. And we've talked behind the scenes. Cool guy. So if you want, follow Quasi's channel too. And he's a channel supporter. So shout out to my man Quasi.
So TV, I don't know how to address you. What's your real name? I'm sorry. I don't think I caught your
Benny.
name.
That's
Benny. I'm sorry. Benny.
That's okay. So just and not to drag that subject on with the weapons and all, but my husband and I had an incident where I had someone pull out in front of me just this summer. They pulled out in front of me and I had to slam on my brakes, and I got extremely close to them because they pulled out that close in front of me.
Wow.
They slammed on their brakes and tried to get me to hit them. I ended up having to go over. They did that twice. They brake checked me twice. I went around them and they came after me. My husband and I were on comms together, and he goes, "He's chasing you down. You need to run." And I'm like, I ain't afraid to speed, but I was like, holy crap. So we both are registered in the state of Tennessee. But that day we were not prepared. And ever since then, and let me tell you, I mean, it was bad. My husband's like, I'm leading him to the house. And I said, no, you're not. And I was like, 911. And I was calling 911 because I knew what my husband's idea was. And so we went on. We went around and went away. And the guy got caught doing what he was doing with another car behind him. And he finally backed down. That's the only reason why he stopped. And he was literally, he also stopped at one point and tried to chase my husband down. My husband put his foot towards his car. He meant business to let him know he was trying to get him away from me. And the guy stopped after trying to hit him. And they both exchanged waves of special sorts. And my husband took off again. And it was bad. So now
that's rough. No, I'm a whole, scary. I'm 100% of being prepared, man.
It's that age old saying, right? Is better if you stay prepared, you don't have to get prepared. Or what's the other one? It's better to have one and not need it to need it, not have
one. I have. No, absolutely.
And of course, we're only speaking if you're within your rights legally, right? We're speaking legally. I'm a legal gun owner, registered and licensed. So we're only speaking about that, right?
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go back because Ryker Club sent a question real quick. Rolling through wheels. Have you seen the turbo kit from Silva? I want it, but don't know how to install it. Okay, here's the thing with the turbo kit. That is awesome to be able to get the bike to shoot up to those speeds and have that turbo. But you got to understand, it's a belt-driven bike, and you have to change the belt 12,000 miles. You put that type of torque on that belt constantly, you're going to wind up having to change that belt a lot quicker, which is going to give you that transmission error code. I'm not saying don't do it. It's hell of a cool to have the turbo on the bike, but it will come with maintenance. Right? And people don't seem to understand that. And I have this discussion with a lot of people when it comes to the bike. You can't add 900 watts of music, burn out 3 times a week, and ride across sidewalks and dirt and straight, and then 3 weeks later saying the bike is trash. If you abuse it, it's gonna be abused. So you gotta understand that. I keep telling this to everybody. Says, oh, because I'll get the emails. Oh, the Ryker is crap. You can't do this. And then I look at your page and your social media. Yeah, I know why. You was halfway on the sidewalk. You did a 15-minute burnout. You got 14 speakers on it. So, you got to give it its little props. It's a workhorse, but you can't beat it to death, So, hey, go with the turbo kit. I think that's pretty cool. I saw the guy with the Ryker, that the turbo kit. He got it up off the ground. He got it 2 wheels up.
What?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, he took it to the racetrack. I think it's hooked up through Bill Ramsey here. The Trio Performance, but you see it, and they got it on a track. It's the fastest Ryker out, and it's got twin air. And when he takes off, you see actually the whole front of the bike come up off the ground for like maybe a split second, but the takeoff put it right in the air. Ryker Riders checked in. What's up, Ryker family? Thanks for checking in. First 7 rims going to Keith, King, D, DJ Hurrich, George A. Fuel Branch President, also Spikes, new brake covers in all colors. All right, so we'll be waiting for that, Ryker Riders. Definitely let the people know if you're reading that. I'll keep it up for a few minutes so you guys can see what Ryker.
And by the way, Heather, that's unfortunate that happened to you, but I'm happy that you and your husband were safe,
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Because is like someone said here in the comments, it's a crazy world that we're in now, and it's just better to be safe, man. I listen. It's so crazy. I don't do much. I stay home. I'm a homebody because people are just ridiculous out there, man.
Yep.
Can Am said it. Can Am said it best right there. He summed it up in all one sentence. It would also void your warranty. Yo,
I will void. Not we will. I will void your warranty. That means whoever's behind me will go like this.
So Can Am is doing just like the detectives do on the first 48. When your bike breaks down and you complain to Can Am, they pull up your social media page and go, so is this you? so listen, it coming from a guy I know, I love that show, but Trust me. Don't try to ride crazy and do all this stuff and then call Can Am. Oh, this thing broke down, because they will pull your social media page. So just let you know. Like I said, Can Am is watching. They always watch. Oh man. Let's see what else we got here.
Somebody said something. Here you go.
Let's say I blew out the BMW in rally mode. The whole bike was burning out sideways. Cool as hell, man. Oh, that's what's up. I mean, listen, I enjoy it. Like, my favorite riding club is 3 Times Dope. Like that's when I watch them ride. Like, those dudes is no joke. That Miami takeover they went to, I spoke to Beth from Riker Rods, and she said she was riding with them. The minute she blinked her eyes, they were all gone.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ride under 100 miles an hour wherever they go. They rent tractor trailers, these guys. They rent tractor trailers and take their bikes to other states and do takeovers. They are no joke. So I get it. I mean, I love to watch them. Those are my peoples over there, but I just can't. I don't have the room or the time to do it. Shout out to them. I definitely got to ride out with those guys one day.
That sounds like a blast. It sounds like the Harley folks that I ride with here at home.
Yeah,
they don't play.
Them guys those people ride, and it's serious, man. I mean, I love it. I'm a fan. I mean, I'm a fan of that. So I like when I see those guys. And let me tell you, when they came to New York City and did the takeover, there was at least 100 of them. They were like, it was insane. Like, I mean, I have so much footage of these guys. It was like, we had a great time. Best bunch of guys you can make. Me, Philly Ryker boys, 3 Times Dope. Some of the best guys you can meet. Did you jump off?
Let me remove the old one and add his new one.
There we
now
go.
Are you live again? How did that even happen?
I got a little cocky and started messing around with the computer. Because look, I'm reading the comments too on the phone.
Oh.
But I tried to open up a new window and check the comments there, so I don't have to keep going like this.
Oh, okay.
But nah, it was too advanced for me, like my kids say. You know, my kids say, "Dad, it's not how that works." I said, okay.
Well, at least they tell you. My kids just push me out the seat, be like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna." Like, oh, okay.
Look, at least they want to help you.
Yeah.
No, it's no help. They don't want to help me. They just say, "I'm gonna do it and leave." They be like, "And just press this."
It could be a video game. It could be about a movie. It could be about school. It could be about whatever their favorite words are. That's not how it works, Dad.
Yeah. No, I understand. Somebody said they hit 73,000 miles on their Ryker.
That's crazy.
So that's insane. But now I want to know how many oil changes and what did you have to do? I'm curious of how 73,000 miles, like, what was the maintenance? Like, how many times did you change the belt? How many oil changes you dropped? Did you do transmission? Did you dump the radiator fluid? Like, I'm curious if somebody did 73,000 miles, what type of maintenance that was.
True.
Hey, so real quick, at how many miles would you recommend changing your oil?
It's 6,000 is on the mark. Now, I heard a lot of people talk about Can Am said, not Can Am, sorry. The dealer saying, after your first 150 miles, come back for oil change. I've never heard of that. It wasn't an oil change. It was a checkup after you first buy the bike. Now, the only thing I could see somebody checking up is if they didn't put it together right. So if you get your bike from a qualified dealer, I don't see the point of have to go back to check it out. But if you're buying it secondhand and unless they could show me proof that they changed the oil, I'm changing the oil right away.
And the belt?
The belt, 12,000.
That's where
definitely 12,000.
Mine's screaming at me.
Yeah, it will let you know though. I have to say one thing about Can Am, like you'll get the alert on your dashboard or your cluster telling you it's time for a transmission checkup or it's time for your CVT or whatever it is. It'll say It'll tell you.
It'll
So
alert you. Okay, that's cool.
Like every 2 minutes. So I'm over 12,000.
Oh.
Can Am, I'm sorry, I have not changed my belt yet, but it literally cycles through and it just keeps doing it. It drives me crazy.
Yeah,
so trust and believe I will be changing it soon.
like it does let you know. So if you just keep skipping over it like a check engine light, like you know, and I'm gonna do a whole show about riding in limp mode, because after that whole little incident that happened with my friend's bike, and he rode it with a busted radiator for a half hour. Maybe I shouldn't even say that, because maybe he's trying to get anyway, he rode it. He wrote it. Let me take that back. Some guy I know sent me a story about it. Well, anyway, he melted his water pump, melted it to the motor. Like I put pictures up, and everybody, a lot of people were commenting like, "Yo, what is that?" I was like, "It's not mine," but I'm gonna do a little video, a little show about, you know, the water pump and the temp gauge and the thermostat. So I'm gonna do a little, you know, point out some things that you guys could look for on your bike. That'll, you know, when you see the temperature gauge going up and down and like that, and you see like one day you're riding, your temperature shoots up and shoots back down. Teach you how to troubleshoot that. And I'm gonna just do a little walkthrough, no dismantling, because you know nobody's gonna be on the side of the highway talking about, oh, I gotta take out my thermostat, and you're not gonna do that. So, but I am gonna show you that if you see these signs, this is something to look for, because it's a lot of plastic. This bike, it's a lot of plastic, and it doesn't hold up the heat well. It has a great cooling system when it works. So, all you guys, make sure you get some you know, a shout out to anybody who's making grill guards for their front end. Please get yourself a guard for your front end. I know so many people make them and nobody's endorsing me, so I'm not giving out names, but I'll tell you right now, if you go to Home Depot and just get some chicken wire and spray paint it and put it over the front of the bike, it'll save you a lot of problems. A lot. I'll just tell you, just look when you go home and you will whatever, and you look at your bike right now, you look at the front of your bike, and you have no protection over there. Pick yourself up something like this, right? Here's like a little charger, right? Slide it into the front of your bike and see if it touches that radiator. If it does, can you imagine if this was a rock at 55 miles an hour? It's going to blow a hole through that thing and leave you stranded. So,
wow, you know, this is why chats like these are important, because I didn't even think of that.
Yes. So get yourself a protector. I made one, and then of course I had another company send me one, which was awesome. And you know, but I have a video out there if you want to make your own. You know, if you're a little handy.
I've seen them, just didn't know, but now I know.
Yeah. So it will save you a lot.
Well, and have you seen the picture of the guy who was riding with an open-faced helmet and he had a rock embedded in his face? Just think about that in your chest.
Yeah.
Be the same difference.
Yeah. I heard about the guy who got a leaf embedded in his face. I know that guy.
That was awesome. I can't imagine. Well, that's like me with the bee. I got hit. So I'm driving down the road and my shirt was gapped. I was wearing a more loose shirt than what I'm wearing now. It went through my sleeve. Or no, it went through here. I don't know how. It was this kind of neck, but it went down, got me in the chest 3 or 4 times, 2 or 3 times on the belly. So I'm pulling over, throwing my shirt out, trying not to disrobe. And there's somebody teaching their kid how to drive right there in the parking lot. And they come over, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I got a bee problem. I got a bee problem." And I was trying to pull my shirt, and I've got a helmet on.
Of all the things, that's got to be top. That's got to be the second best story of Ryker. The first one was Deaf Ryker rider chasing down a horse, right? Was it a horse with her bike?
Cows. Her cows.
She was herding cows with her Ryker rally, which was the best story ever. Now I have one. Somebody rode around with a bee in their shirt for 4 miles.
It was about a half a mile. I was like, "Where can I pull over? I'm dying."
Oh
So
man.
the vest will help with that too, because everything's going to be nice and tight, so nothing can come in.
Oh, I
Yeah.
ride with a vest. That's definitely the key. John Cherokee, I know the Ryker having CVT belt driven trans, the biggest problem is belt slippage and increased torque from the turbos. Yes, that's what I was talking about. That when you do that type of increase to the bike, it's all, remember, everything's designed by these wonderful engineers who build things, right?
Riker
So
Club. Read that comment. That's funny. Did you read that? The Riker Club one
yeah.
in his helmet. Oh,
Listen, that's
His helmet.
crazy.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
gosh.
Look, Mama Mac, you're
Mm.
right. I old school, just like cruising Jersey ride, no turbo for me. I'm 100% with Mama Mac. I'm a cruiser. I don't need speed. If I want to speed, I go get back out on that 1000. All right. But you know what? My death wish days are over. I'm not knee dragging. I'm not kneeling. Listen, I too many. Listen, you're talking from a guy who had an accident on a two-wheeler. It's not nice. It's not. And I was lucky. My accident, I was lucky. And I was doing the right thing as the other person wasn't. Most accidents involved on motorcycles are usually driver error, right? Because it usually happens when you stop. Somebody just plows into you. And I'm not saying when you see these guys, 90 miles on a highway and they're just sustained, that's different. When you're knee dragging and you're splitting that white line, you already signed off on that. Like you already, it's not like when you're sitting at a light and you're doing the right thing, somebody plows into you, it is what it is. But when you say, all right, I'm getting on here, I'm doing a 110 on this white line between these cars and dipping in and out, you already signed that off. You already said, I'm gone. Because when you make that hit or you get that hit, it's a wrap. There's no protection, there's no armor, there's nothing. You get clipped at that speed doing something bad. You know what ends you? Not the accident. It's where you come to a stop. See, people don't get it. You could slide for 20 minutes. It's gonna
I'm
hurt.
sorry, I'm laughing, but that was funny.
But it's gonna hurt. But you know what's gonna happen?
Yikes.
When you hit that hydrant or that telephone pole at
With that
60 miles an
divider.
hour. Right. That's what does you in. Or the back of somebody's window. Right. That's the safety stuff that I talk about. That so all the guys that want to do that cool stuff. Listen, I'm you preaching to the choir. I was the guy who was like that, but not no more. I'm with you. I want to chill and enjoy myself. I want to come home the same way I left. If I wanted to, I lived that life already, and I'm not knocking the guys who do it. I have a lot of friends who ride like that. I love it. I love watching them. I love supporting them. But remember when you ride like that, you sign that paper. That mental note in your head, you signed it, said, yeah, I don't, at this point, and some guys will tell you, I'd rather be a stain on a wall than a vegetable in a chair. So, it is what it is. Me, Turbo Eureka. I want to see it. I think it's pretty cool. But just be safe. That's all. Be safe. Quasi said, I'm finally taking my Riker for his ex's appointment tomorrow. Steering link, his recall, and whatever else can fix his suspension. Sorry to get Riker again. All right. Quasi had so many problems with that Riker, though.
The suspension, man, watching that tire just all of a sudden just go nuts.
See that yaw sensor? That yaw sensor problem, right? And the yaw sensor problem. And now I saw people, now listen to this slick stuff. I saw somebody go to an auction and buy a crashed Ryker, right, to fix it up. And when he checked underneath, the yaw sensor was removed. So
yeah, but not to cut you off, I learned a valuable lesson buying and flipping cars back in the day. It was there. Yeah. What they do is they remove it so people won't bid on it.
Oh,
that's the hustle.
Oh,
You're not wrong. I used to work for an auto auction, and dealers would come in and mess with vehicles before the auction. And now most of them won't let them come in except for an hour before. But let me tell you, they can still jack stuff with stuff before the auction,
Hey,
just so they make sure.
I've seen them come in with my own eyes. I've seen them come in. Guys have been buying cars from auctions for decades.
Mhm.
Walk in and they're so smooth and so used to it. Pop the hood, pull out relay switches out, and put them in their pocket. Now the car won't, it won't do. You're checking it out. It's not, the lights ain't working. This ain't working. That ain't working. But the guy knows. And then they end up getting the car. They pop the relay switches back in, and all of a sudden the car is fine.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yep. They's crooked all around.
Yeah.
Wow.
little.
Okay. Damn, I gotta. But
I want to know what you were gonna say though. You was gonna say that the switch was gone.
Well, say they took it, right? So when the person checked that bought it, right? I could say it was Irv McCoy. When he looked, it wasn't. It was unscrewed and then unclipped. So I was like, ain't nobody who totaled their Ryker is gonna go in there and take the yaw sensor like after they totaled it.
But that supports what I was saying.
Right. There you go. Now I understand what happened. They took
all you gotta do is unclip it, pull it out. You don't even have to remove it. And now that sensor is not
right. So now your bike, the error codes are crazy. So
man.
It's now it's like I wouldn't even buy one now. Like I wouldn't even go to an auction. I'd rather just buy one off of somebody. Like I wouldn't even go to an auction.
But see, I was gonna ask you that, right? Because I saw when I was looking for my Ryker, I saw on Marketplace, I saw one that was crashed. And I was talking to the guy, and the guy said no frame damage, nothing, just radiator, a few things here and there. But the guy wanted like $7,000. He was asking $7,000, and I'm like, dude, it's crashed, bro. Like you gotta, you know what I mean? So it's just I don't think it would make sense to get one at that price point for you to fix back. I'm all for projects, but I mean I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it makes sense at all to buy a crash Ryker.
Well, I think Can Am wants your social media. They said they're asking for a friend, though. I don't know.
Lord.
Can Am knows what I do for a living, so I'm not even worried about it. But I'll never talk about it, so they don't know. But Can Am knows what I do for a living. That was part of my background check for Can Am.
There's Waldo.
Look, I don't hide, so it's Boulevard.
Waldo, what's up?
And
he said, oh, they're making heated hand grips for the Spider coming soon. That's what's up. Okay, I'm glad we checked that out. See, a lot of people are reading the YouTube comments without me.
Sorry.
Rock hit my face. Ryker B. Let me see. Hold on. Ryker B.
That's the one.
Had a big in my helmet. Yeah, it was pulled over. Yeah, I saw that one. That was funny. Rock hit my face shield cracked a week after I never ride the highway and I have my shield down. That's what's up.
Oof.
LA lost a radiator. Yes, get a cover. Absolutely. Quasi yellow jackets on the Helmet Highway. No fun. Absolutely. Let's see what Can Am's right. We want everybody to get home safely. Let's see what's up. Good night. Ryker Club. Oh, he's saying good night to you, Benny, too.
Oh, good night. Good night. Hey, look, man, you're getting more people coming in. So a lot of people going out, but a lot of people.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm back up to 30. I was gonna kill the stream, but everybody's still in the chat. So
yeah, you went up.
My boy Jay Murray, what's up?
Jay,
what's going on, my brother? He said bars.
That was a quotable right there, Keith. That was a quotable. That's deep.
Oh snap! What's up, my boy Jay over there? Jay Murray, what's up? What's good, baby? Let's see what else we got here. I got to catch up on these comments.
So I can identify with this one.
Oh yeah. Heather had this problem too. The Riker going into limp mode.
Saturday afternoon, about 2:00, when everybody's there, all of a sudden the bike guys, Can Am, we need caution lights. Period. If we're gonna have the limp mode, which is amazing, I have no qualms with the limp mode, but we have got to have caution lights because I was broken down, and the only way I could do it was put it in reverse. And I was like, so you got to remember you got it in reverse because if you finally get it started to get it off the road, there you are in reverse instead of in.
You know what I have though? I'm gonna show you what I have.
So we're talking about like hazard lights. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, we need hazard lights.
You know what's crazy?
Reverse light drives me
I
crazy.
took it out my bike, but I keep this. Well, it's probably gonna turn.
Is that a vest?
Yeah. And you know what?
I like 10 of those. I hate those.
I know you hate them, but listen. I keep it balled up. Listen, I'm a safety guy. Listen, I keep it balled up, and I keep it like.
Is there one of those in here?
No, just a strap. No, but listen, I have. This is weird, right? So I had this in my bag just in case I break down and I'm like on the side of the road somewhere. I don't have nothing, right? Just a jacket, right? But Can Am sent me a bag, right? And what was crazy about the bag was if you unzip the lining of the bag, it was an orange like cone. Like it was like the coolest thing. Like you could use it as like a reflective, like to put it over your bike. It was wild. Like
no, but see, that's important. That's a good idea. That's important.
Now I wanted to make a light up jacket, but somebody already made one. I had them on the podcast. I'm waiting.
But everyone should definitely have a first aid kit, and you should definitely have a little in every vehicle that you own. Everybody should always have, something, jumper cables, flashlight, a small little cone or some type of, even flares, not flares. What do you call those?
Glow sticks.
No, the sticks you throw on the ground when there's an accident.
Those are flares.
Yeah, those are flare sticks.
Flares? Yeah, so whatever it is, some type of light.
You should. And you know what? If not for yourself though, you'd be surprised. A family member who one of your kids in the car, one of your friends or whatever in the car, and anything could happen, man. Cut their hand on the door.
Oh my God.
It's just anything, like fall down. You could be walking to your car, slip. And
I keep during the winter, I'll tell you something that's crazy. I keep a pair of snow boots and gloves and all and everything in my car because I had a really bad experience. Maybe about a good nine years ago, there was a big snowstorm. I forgot which one it was, but I was living out in the island in Port Jeff, and I was working retail at the time, so I had dress shoes on. And the snow was coming down, and I'm leaving Queens going to Long Island, and I'm thinking it's going to be fine. By the time I got to Long Island, it was so much snow that if it was a group of 5 cars, as I'm getting towards my driving on a 495, one car would just go like this.
Oh yeah.
When you realize it, you're by yourself. You get to your exit, you get off, you get stuck.
Yeah.
People died that night because they fell asleep in their cars and they died, man. It was so bad. But what I'm trying to say is, now here I am getting outside of the car, and I'm trying to push the car in dress shoes and dress socks.
Right. Yeah.
And snow up to like below my knee, like close to my knee. Brother, it was so crazy that night, and I don't want to get more into it because it'll take too much time. But it just changed the way I see things.
No. I mean, let me tell you something. At first aid, and working and being out there to see, I'm gonna say good night to Can Am because they're getting out of here. Appreciate you guys for checking in always. It was fun. The first aid thing, like you hear so many horror stories, like, and you'd be surprised that just being able to soothe a cut or cover a wound, how much of a difference it would make. Like, and it's just one of those things where you're like, I keep, this is weird, but I guess it's because of my job or whatever, but I keep surgical gloves. I have a first aid kit. I have to do CPR. I have the kit for that. Like I have that stuff. Like I have everything in my car except a defibrillator. So if I see somebody, in distress, I know I can provide I will, because I have the tools. Like, and you know what was crazy? When I first learned about it, like they gave me the first time somebody gave me, and this is out of the story, but an Israeli bandage, right? And I was like, "Hey, what are you gonna do with it?" He says, "It's for you." He said, "Because when you get into an accident and you're in your car, how you gonna stop yourself from bleeding out?" Like, yeah, you have a first aid kit because the first thing you think is, "Oh, I see somebody in distress. I'm gonna take this out and go give it." But what if it's you?
Yeah.
Like, what if you need a bandage to be like and cover a wound, or you gotta wrap a tourniquet? Like, and then from there, I was like, yeah. He's like, you gotta save yourself first in an accident. Then what they call it in my line of work is stop. What is it? Stop the killing, then stop the dying. So you get rid of what's killing everybody first, and then you stop everybody from dying. So that's the way it works. So, like, if you're the one that's gonna bleed out first, you have to save yourself first, and then go save everybody else. You
Like
are
the
worth,
mask in the airplanes.
right. The mask in the airplane is only to
Yep.
keep people from screaming. That does nothing. That
You
does
sick,
nothing
man.
for you. That does nothing for you.
Never mind the oxygen.
I hate to bust your bubble, but that is only to stop everybody from screaming. Okay.
It only muffles it, man. You're still gonna scream.
Yeah, but it just keeps you.
That's sick, man.
It's
That's
what they
sick.
call that? It's a pacifier for a crying baby. That's all that is. Let me tell you, if you gotta put that on, it's over. I mean, I don't want to get morbid and get off the topic, but it's a pacifier.
Yeah.
You might as well just say,
There's no hope. There's no hope. That mask drops. It's over. Our fathers and Hail Marys is over.
yeah, it's just whoever your God is, it's time to
Yeah,
make him
Time to
mad.
meet him.
But let me shout out my man here because Post Traumatic came in. I don't want to leave him hanging. What's up, Post? Thank you. Can Am, appreciate you guys. Always have fun. Yes. John Cherokee. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you supporting the channel, coming in. I love it. Thank you very much. Code word first aid kit. Yeah, that's a fact. Definitely. They said Sling Mods has a hazard light switch.
Yes.
But
They
let me
do.
tell you something. You're talking from a guy who lit the whole back of his bike up. It's still, when people want, they want it. So when they want to slide in the back of you, they're gonna do it.
True.
Let me see. I got let's see who else out there. Oh, Black Ice is in the comment section. All right. I think we pretty much covered everything. A little bit off topic, not as bad as the last time. We didn't go into the whole food and hero bread and hoagies. You missed it, Benny, but we'll have a conversation later. When I mentioned hero bread, I broke the internet over there.
Hey, just so you know, here in Connecticut, they call them grinders.
Yes.
What
Lots
in
of-
Tennessee?
Yes.
Listen, you come up here, certain parts. I mean, I'm not deep in Connecticut. I'm about only an hour from New York. I'm about 45 minutes from the Bronx, so it's not bad. Over here, you still get that spillover, so you could say hero, you could say pizza pie. But when I first got here, I went somewhere a little bit up north, and I said, "Yeah, let me get a pie." And the guy looked at me. He was like, "Are you being funny?" And I was like, "I'm not being funny." I said, "Can I get a pie, a large pie?" He was like, "Hey, Sal, you hear this guy? He wants a pie. What, you want apple?" I was like, "Apple?" I'm like, "I just want a large pie, man, like a large pie." He was like, "We don't make pies." Yo, it went on for like 2 minutes. It went on, me going back and forth. We was about to argue, like we was getting loud and heated. And then I said, "Pizza, man, pizza pie. How you don't make pizza? What's this?" And I'm flipping. He's like, "Oh." He's like, "We don't sell pie. We don't call it pie, okay?"
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
wow.
That's just petty.
Yeah, that was super
What's a
petty.
grind? What's a grinder?
So a grinder's a hero. They
Yep,
call them
same thing.
grinders. They
Yep.
call them grinders in Connecticut. It's not, certain
And they
parts.
call them grinders out there.
Certain parts of the U.S. you'll hear hoagies.
Right.
You hear subs. You hear sub a lot. Subs. Let me get a sub.
That's here.
But New York, maybe the Northeast hero, but Connecticut, it's a grinder. It's crazy, man.
Wow.
Grinder.
Well, I'm glad we didn't get on that topic because that one killed me the last time I went into.
Oh,
the
that
whole
would have
thing.
went. Listen, that would have went.
That would have went nuts. I don't worry. I'm gonna do the Riker food reviews this summer, though. Don't worry.
And-
Hey, so real quick, I'll make this quick. I know you were about to get off, but I got to bring this up because this has been killing me. So we were talking. Me and Keith was talking on the phone, and we were talking about the gentleman that had his Riker in the skate park, right?
Yeah.
So the term, right? What is it called? Whiskey throttle?
Yes.
Yep.
Whiskey throttle. Yeah.
Okay. So I realized something, and I might be just regurgitating something that somebody already said, on your platform. But I realized I figured it out. I know why it happens. So here's the deal, right? Your instinct is to hold on tight and
Yes.
hold on for dear life.
Yes.
Right? So that's why that happens. But when you grip, you're instinctively going like this. So you take off, and then you got to think about this. You're so worried about crashing your bike, you don't want to let go because you're thinking, I can steer it, or I can make sure, I could slow it down and not crash it. And that's why.
That's the whiskey. Why. That is the whole concept behind the whiskey throttle. That's the whole concept. It happens to everybody, no matter what the machine is. If you have a throttle on the handlebar and you get that oh shit moment,
I'm backing out my bike from the driveway, and I'm like all cool with my helmet on. I'm like, check it out. My parents are there and friends are there. I'm like, yo, this is the cool. You don't know about this, baby. Look at this, And all of a sudden it's like, whoa. I couldn't let it go. I couldn't let it go, man. I couldn't let it go.
You would be surprised when you see the pictures that people send me of their Riker in their garage, smashed through the garage door, through their gates. Yeah, I got people send me all types of stuff. They email me, look what happened. Look at this. Look what I did. And it's on their garage door pushed in the back of their own cars, shoot right out of their driveway, across the street into the neighbor's yard. Just, people, it happens.
My husband, Benny, you may not know about this, but my husband and I bought our bikes 2 weeks apart. I bought a 2019 last June. 2 weeks later, my husband buys a 2020. Father's Day, we're going down the hill at the end of our road and waiting to pull out. Well, my husband, I was still a new rider, dude. This was my first bike ever, right? He came from two wheels. So he's still trying to get adjusted to the brake on the foot instead of here. So he thought that I was going to go. So he jumped the gun and rear-ended me on Father's Day. We hadn't even made it a minute away from the house. So he starts yelling at me on the comms, turn around. I've got fluid going everywhere. He was shooting off like this.
Oh,
he's screaming at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I must have whiskey throttle. He goes, no, I hit you, you idiot. Come back home. And I'm like, it was like $1,400 worth of damage.
Oh,
we got it 2 weeks.
Heather, let me ask you a quick question.
Sure.
Do you prefer, this is a silly question. Do you have more fun when you're riding your own Riker with your husband than when you ride together?
Honestly, you put her on the spot.
I have more fun when I'm by myself because we argue on the comms all the time, and he drives like an old man, and I am hard on it all the time.
That is the beast. That is the beast. She's a beast.
I asked because I've been considering buying my wife a Riker so we could ride out together, but I don't know. I kind of like. I don't know. I don't want to sound corny, but I like my wife. I like to ride out. I like to ride.
I love my wife too. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
no, I said like. I said like. There's a big difference between love and like. You can love your wife. Do you like your wife? No, I know you like your wife.
Listen, I'm just saying. We'll talk behind the scenes about this silly question you brought up because I don't want to embarrass you.
It's not silly.
I need to know because I want to know.
I'm not going to offend Heather. I'm not going to offend.
You will never offend me, Keith. You should know that by now. But no, legit.
But I don't want to offend my other constituents and my Riker family. But here's what I'm going to say. if you want to go and buy your significant other a bike and ride out together in the sunset and hold hands down the 2-lane highway, I think it's the most beautiful. I think it's the most beautiful thing that I could ever see. Take a picture with the sunset and you guys having a great time. I'm all for the love of the community. I think that's beautiful. Yeah, the touch hands. Yeah, let's fist bump. I think that's beautiful. I love my freedom on that bike. And that's all I have to say. And
Well,
I'm not gonna
wait.
say anything else. I'm not saying
I have
anything.
to-
And then
I
and me and my wife go all over on that. She'd be like, let's go for a ride. Jump on. Let's go. We out. I got your helmet. I'm ready. We cruising.
Listen, I'm gonna end up probably buying her one, but I was just trying to figure it out because I like maybe it's the me worrying too, like just having another bike on the road. Now that's something else to worry about, and now you gotta watch her, and it's just more. It kind of takes away from, for me at least, the freedom comes from. To me,
Hey man,
the freedom comes from riding. Period. Whether or not
whatever.
whoever's behind me. Now,
But
I'm not saying I'm gonna be in the back because that's not happening. I'm
No,
not riding in the back. I'm telling you now, I'm never gonna ride in the back.
Hold
But
on.
the freedom, the freedom comes from riding as is. I just think to
Listen,
myself,
you
another
heard
bike
what
more.
I
You know,
listen, you heard what I said, right?
hang on. I got you. Hang on. So, Benny, to calm your fears, here's the thing. So, I do more riding than he does. So, my bike had 324 miles on it when I bought it last June. I now have over 12,000. I don't play. I ride.
you riding, yeah.
And once I built my confidence, I wanted to ride by myself or with other people. And I found a ladies group. I actually kind of got involved in helping to create a ladies group. So I go ride with my ladies, and my husband does whatever the heck he wants to do. But we do still ride together. But it helps to expand her horizons too. So you're not completely taking your freedom away to do what you want to do. You're actually opening her world up so that she can find her own freedom. So
Wise
then,
words. You see that? That was deep right there. We got to clap that up.
I'm gonna clap. You know what?
Where's
I'm
my
gonna
wife?
clap that
I'm gonna
in.
buy her a
I'm
Ryker
gonna
tomorrow.
clap that in. You know why I'm gonna clap that in? I'm 100% for women on road. You all know that I always feature. I had a whole month where I featured women riders on my podcast. So I'm 110% for women on road. I love to see the women out there getting on the bike and having a good time. I promote that 100%. To say that is fine, but
but
I I like the Shadow Black Ryker to be the Shadow Black Ryker, the only Ryker in that garage right now. It's just that's my
Oh, you want to?
daggone,
Oh, see,
please. I think I'm
my
leaving
reasoning
body.
was different. My reasoning was I don't want. I feel like I don't want to lose my freedom because now it's something else I got to worry about. I got to watch her. I got to watch her ride. I'm gonna have her ride in front of me. You know, so it kind of changes the feel a little bit. But I see what you're saying too. You know, listen, that's your thing. That's your toy. That's
right.
boy.
It's
That
like it's sort of like I don't know. I mean, if she really, really, really said I wanted to do it, I'd probably do it. I definitely. Yo, Riker Car, what's up, man? We were just talking about you. Uh, if she really said yeah, I would do it. I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but it's just right now, it's like
you want all the love.
So,
I got you.
so we
I'm a
understand
little
Keith
selfish,
he's in his
I got the
selfish
Riker
stage. Yeah.
Hospital in the background. It's my baby, it's like it's my thing, it's like that's my thing. Like
What would you do if she gets a Riker, tricks it out, and then starts making videos on YouTube? And she blows up.
She goes to get the females.
hopefully
Bring it.
hopefully she'll shout me out in the channel so I can get some more subscribers. I want my wife to come on my YouTube channel. She just won't do it. We had this discussion behind the scenes, Benny, but it's like I want I want other women to come on, all the time. That's why I have Heather on the show all the time, because she brings a unique perspective into the show and, her charm in. But, she just, I don't know. I mean, she's never expressed that she wanted it, and maybe she just gives me the space because she know I love it and she doesn't want to get involved in. It could be that, I don't think it's that she's just like, oh, I'm totally against it. I just think she just gives me that space to say, that's your thing. You love it. You love what you do. And I respect that. So I'm giving you your space. If she ever spoke to me in a way where she was like, oh, I want to get in on this, then that's something we could revisit. But
You
right?
want to get in on everything.
She and I need to talk.
Hey, but here's the biggest question of them all. Here's the bottom line. Are you riding in the back?
Well, you know what? I was thinking about maybe one time doing a video of her riding me around on the back just to see how confident I would feel, because she'll always say, oh, I feel like I'm slipping off or something like that. And I never experienced that ever, on the back of a bike. So I was always saying to myself, you know what, maybe one day I'll do it and just see what's the comfort and how do you really feel about being on the back. I'm gonna try it. When
it sucks. It sucks. Straight up, it feels like dental floss up your butt. It's the most uncomfortable seat I've ever sat on. And legit, when you first ride it the first time, it feels like you're going like this. It is the most
I have the
scary
backrest.
feeling.
I have the
It don't matter. I do too. My husband does. But it's still
the short backrest or the tall backrest?
The short
the tall one.
No,
The one
I
that
have the
falls
short.
down?
Yeah. No, I
He
have the
doesn't.
little tiny bad boy.
That does nothing for you, man.
That is so mean.
What about the comfort seat?
dude.
Not the rear comfort seat? The passenger comfort?
No, dude, we don't.
Heather knows why I did it too. She's saying it out loud. She was like, "That's mean. That's mean." I know what she's.
He don't want her on the back. Let's just be real. I'm gonna call you out, Keith. He wants it all day. He's already said it. He's
so
selfish.
You're saying
He don't want her on, so he's making it uncomfortable.
That's what she's
for her.
saying. Yeah,
Shame
she's
on
saying
you.
I bought the little one on purpose.
They probably
I'm
came
sorry,
over.
I gotta call him out. I love him.
Would you be interested in any of these comfort seats? And no, give me the roughest seats you have.
That hard plastic
support that you can.
Give me that hard plastic with the bubble in it. Oh, let me stop, bro. Let me stop because
and
it's not nice.
The Stellos.
Oh man, what's up, Destellos?
You got some nice comments in here.
Yeah.
My fiance, but also love our rides together. Either way, we enjoy the women, love my friend. No, that's what's up. I mean, Mama Mac is absolutely right. I mean, that's cool. Like when I go out with my wife and we ride, we'll go somewhere and hang out. I mean, it's cool. We have a great time together. It just the group thing is just, the two together. I don't know. But like I said, when we get together and she'll be like, let's take the bike. Like she'll suggest it sometimes. So I'll be like, let's go to the movies. And she'll be like, you want to take the bike? And so I'll be like, yeah, if you cool with it, I don't mind doing that. Like that to me is cool. We can hang out. We both in there, we both got our helmets and our matching jackets on. And, we do
a great night.
We do it the right way. I'm about to get the matching helmets. I'm telling you that right now. We do it right.
Hey, you know how you were saying, I'm sorry, Heather, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you need to get her a better seat in the backrest, period. Be nice to that woman. If she'll offer you, take that bike.
Trust me. I'm probably going to invent a better back seat. If Can Am gives me a check, I'll invent it. But, I can't give out too many jewels. I wait for Can Am to sign over the big bucks, but maybe a back seat. Who knows? We'll see. Something. I'll change it up. But right now, I got another project I got to work on. That's gonna be my next thing. So I got another bike I'm rebuilding. Something. My first bike that I learned to ride on. I'm rebuilding it. So I'm gonna start a YouTube video for that. I was gonna start another channel, but I don't know. I'm going to do what Quasi does. I'm going to take a note out of his book and just start dabbling with a whole bunch of different things.
Why not? And there's Quasi's opinion on the seat. I'm sorry.
What?
on the same channel, like do everything like on the same
Yeah,
channel?
I'm thinking about I'm rebuilding this bike I got, and I don't know if I want to do a separate channel or not. I don't know. I gotta see. I did some videos already. I didn't upload it. I just made it short, but it's also an automatic bike, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I gotta see how I don't have to worry about endorsement problems because they don't even make them anymore. But something like that. We'll see. I'll change it up. I got to give people a little bit more show than but just my face and my bike because there's only so much you could do. I mean, these guys now are making Ryker videos and, they're stripping the bikes down to nothing. They're adding things to it that, it's like it's only you're going to run out somewhere. Somewhere you're going to be like, I did everything to this bike. I've removed everything. I put it back on. Like, you can't even do an oil change video because there's 10,000 oil change videos, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like at some point, I mean, you could do it because people follow who they like. You know what I'm saying? Whether you follow Ryker Rides, King Chaffee Joe, Thrill Mouse, whatever, Quasi, whatever, and you get what you get from that person. But eventually, it peaks, and then you have to be like, all right, what am I gonna do from YouTube now? Live shows, podcasts. Yeah, I have that. I have clothing line, I have a book, I have parts. You have to evolve in a way where you're going to have to keep the people engaged. So
Yeah, I just feel like, with me, my channel is just, all over the place. And
but
that's what
that
kind of like,
that's the way, but that's the only way you can find your rhythm is if you just because you don't know. Like you could say, like I could say, okay, I'm gonna start a whole separate channel for just rebuilding this bike, and it might be huge, or it might be just a waste of my time. And then now I have a whole nother channel. I have to worry about content and editing and uploading and answering questions and this and that. And that's actually, oh, you know what? That was a good answer, Ronnie said. So Ronnie said that was a great answer. You follow the person you understand. So
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, Ronnie's absolutely right. So, you just don't know. So I think the people just look for who, like he said, the people you understand. So if you find his videos better than this one, then you follow this guy. Or if you like his personality, you follow this guy. Or you do, you don't. But so you never know. So with your channel, I just say, stick with what works for you, what's comfortable, be yourself. And you can't be anything else because I'll tell you right now, if you, all these YouTube, anybody that's on YouTube that has a channel, you get all these YouTube content creator things and you get all this updates and you follow all these people. Make your YouTube channel grow. Do this, do that. It's all bullshit. It's all those guys who say make your YouTube channel grow. It's just getting millions of views on their videos to tell you to be yourself, use a good audio and a good camera, but they'll just spin it in certain ways. Oh, don't say this. Don't say this. Don't say this. I don't know who that was, Heather, but I
I'm
think
taking it right now.
we got to block this fool off. But
Yeah,
you
what
see,
the
you,
heck?
you get a whole bunch of,
I've blocked him, but he's still, I don't know how it's still coming up
he's
there.
spamming me.
Yeah.
I said deleted this. Oh, that's crazy, man. I didn't even see that.
Is he spamming? I think he's out already. I don't know if he's out. Is he out?
That
Or is
Yeah,
message
I think
deleted,
so.
but his name is still there, and his name is horrible too.
Oh yeah, I think he's out. Let me see.
Yep, I just reported him too, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's out then. All right, but see, that's the type of crap you have to deal with too.
Bunch of garbage.
Yeah. Raul, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad. So it's just like one of those things, like where you just gotta you just do what you do because all of them are gonna tell you one thing. You can't fake it because people look at your fakeness, like they see it. Like, so you can't come on a channel and be different. Like, oh, I'm a party guy. No, you're not. If that's not what you are, then you can't fake that because you can't keep uploading fake videos because people are gonna. It's like clickbait. Oh, my Ryker's upside down, and then you click on it and it's not upside down. Like,
I
Look
hate
at that comment. Look at that comment.
see, that's what's up. See, like that's the cool. Like, see, that's like natural stuff. You see how that's funny? Like Riker Card is being himself, right? So that's the type of person they are. They're gonna make comments like that because they heard it and they make a joke and they know. So you got to be natural, and that's how you. I think that's how you become. I can't say YouTube successful. I don't even know what that is. Like I was like, it's to this day, it'll shock me if I'm somewhere when somebody be like, yo, you that guy from YouTube. And I'll be like, who? And then they'll do something weird. Like they'll say, I've been watching you for years. And
and you don't know. Well, fool, what you talking about? You've been watching me for years. What you
right, because that's
You
that New
stalking
York
me?
in you. You'd be like, yo, you've been watching me for years. Like, but then you got to realize, like, first of all, it has been years since I've been doing this. And there are people who reach out to me and with general questions. Like I'll wake up sometimes and somebody hit me up. Hey, the handlebars just came loose on my bike. I didn't know who else to text. So I just saw your number and I text you. And I'll be like, look, I can help you. Just do this. Like, there's people on there. They know who they are. And I'm quite sure other channels have the same thing. I'm quite sure Beth has 10,000 subscribers. I'm quite sure she gets a lot of emails of people asking her questions,
Yeah, and she
But
does, and she encourages it.
Right. And it's
Yep.
because of who she is. And, you just got to learn to understand. Like, I understand that after 2 hours, most of my audience leaves. And the only people who stay are the people who like hanging out with me because, you could look at your numbers. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Sometimes I don't get it.
And Benny, and to say this, to build your confidence in what you're doing, I've never even seen your feed, but you seem to have a really great personality and you seem to be genuine. Be who you are, be authentic. Those of us that matter are the ones who want to see you be that way. And variety is the spice of life. If that's what's making you successful, brother, keep doing it. That's all you need to do.
I appreciate that. It's just you stop and think like I have like product reviews, I have installations, I have gun reviews, I have this whole thing with my wife. So it was like kind of all over the place, but it truly came from like a real place. You know what I mean? Like these things are happening. We got to film this. This is crazy. This conversation is crazy. So, it's more so something that, in my opinion, just it was fluid. So that's why we ended up just,
Hey man, mine started from a cell phone.
Oh, I did 10 of those
with crappy audio in my dirty backyard to all this stuff here. So I have to tell you, you look at one of my first videos. I think it was my windshield installation. It was like 16-bit. It's horrible, bro. It's pixelated. And yeah, shout out. Thank you, LA Riker Rider. Appreciate that, Steve. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Oh, my boy Keon. That's my man Keon. He's always out there. Every time we do a ride out in New York City, my man Keon's out there. We never get a chance to kick it because there's like 100 bikes out there. But shout out to my man Keon. He's been subscriber in the Riker family since the beginning. So shout out to Keon for the love and support, no doubt. My man out there. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't want to bore the hell out of everybody, but after 3 hours, I've been saying to myself once, I said, yo, I should do a megathon, like just stay on this shit for hours and see how long I could go. But then I said, man, she gonna kick my ass if I stay down here in this basement.
6 in the morning, 3 people on there. But you got a question. What's up with those 3 people, man? What's really going on,
Right. I was like, I ain't gonna keep somebody up like this, So Riker Card, someone has a passion for something, they could talk all day long. People will watch it because it's interesting to watch. That's a fact. That's absolutely right, Riker Card. Absolutely.
I just know that we spoke for 10 minutes about the cold and 2 hours and 45 minutes on Heroes.
Crazy.
That's the way it rolls on this page.
Yeah, it goes. I
funny.
try. You know what is crazy? I try to keep these like little stickies, right? So I'll just be like, okay, stick to the topic. This is the topic. So I have them posted all over. And then when I'm like an hour in, I'm like, okay, like what more do I say? Like people don't know how hard it is to do a live stream. Like you can get on a live stream and be like, yeah, but you know, it's people want to be engaged too, and they want a topic. You know, I mean, this is cool to get everybody on and talk, but I like to give them something first that they came on to. You know, like let's talk about this because that's what people tuned in for. After you stay after that, and you just here for the regular, you know, cheese and pizza conversations, you know, and all that other stuff, then it's cool. We can hang out all night.
And chocolate.
Oh, chocolate.
Do you like dark? Do you like milk or do you like white?
Oh, Brian, I'm not a chocolate guy, so I can't discuss chocolate. So hey, Tammy, thank you for checking in, Tammy. Glad you could check in. Raul, thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Was Raul in earlier? I think he was in earlier.
I may have missed
Tammy,
it.
it's your first time. Well, if this is your first time, Tammy, thank you for joining us on Live Riker Talk. We're kind of out of the Riker Talk part of the show now because Ronnie said it's about 2 hours and 45 minutes about life. Yeah, you know. But I appreciate you, Tammy, for checking in. And, you know, I try to do these shows at least twice a month, as much as I can find content, you know, and bring you a show. You know, we kind of like try to stay on as much topic as the bike as we can, but it looks like we're off the bike topic now, but which is cool. I mean, we did a whole hour or two of the bike topic. So after that, it's just pretty much, you know, hanging out on the live chat. And this will all, and I don't know if anybody knows, but I upload all of these to Spotify and iTunes, all these 2-hour shows. And shocking enough, people listen to them for 2 to 3 hours on podcasts. I was very, very shocked because I was like, who would want to listen to me talk for 2 to 3 hours? But there are people who listen to me talk. Like they just, I guess, enjoy the conversations that go on. So
because you got that calming, smooth, soothing Denzel Washington voice. That's why.
We had that conversation before the live feed about how slow and mellow he is.
It's very slow. It's very slow. And you know, me and Heather talked about this too. Like I've spoken to people from other countries, right? Like I've had podcasts, somebody from Slovakia, Ireland, Canada. I mean, I've went all over. So they all say the same thing. You're just so smooth and easy to talk to. Hey, shout out 818 Rykers. Appreciate that. Hey, you're about to hit 1,000 subs. Salute, man. Salute. Yeah,
thank you. I'm going to check your page out too, and I'll subscribe to yours as well.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Riker Cart is from England. He's from England.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's what he says.
Where in England? I used to live in Upper Hayford when I was a child.
Well, we talking about England, the country?
Yes, England, the country.
Oh, okay.
There is no other England, brother.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of like towns called England. I used to go to English Town and race my car back in the day. Like I was making sure, I was like, Riker Cart. I remember mailing you something and it didn't go to England. Now I'm like, am I talking to the same person? Like, anyway, we're working on that, Riker Cart. I got you. I'm gonna fix that up for you.
Portsmouth.
Yep, Portsmouth.
Now I have a woman I did from England. What was her name? I can't remember. Very nice woman. She was the same way. She actually, it was interesting. She had a sobriety podcast.
That's dope.
So I interviewed her about her Riker in England because, you know, she was telling me a story how it helped her with her therapy. But prior to that, she told me, she goes, I have a podcast, and we, people who are off on the wagon, or I guess what in whatever it is, that when you're an alcoholic or whatever, she has a podcast and they talk about, staying sober and things they do. So I was like, damn, that's really cool. Like, really, so you meet people from all walks of life. Like, I had a double amputee on the channel. That was amazing to me. Like, that was amazing. Like, it was like the people you meet, it's like it's this crazy, like all these people from all over. And then we were talking about this before, that no matter how much are we the same genetically on this planet, we're all different. Like,
Yep.
everybody's different. Like, everybody's feelings is different. Everybody's what they want to do, how they act, everything's different. It's weird. It's just weird.
Well, that's like Mama Mac. I don't know if you follow her. I think you're on her Instagram.
I follow her Instagram.
Her group is an anti-bullying motorcycle group. I don't think they're all just rykers, but that's super cool.
Yeah.
She's even got this big patch on the back of her jacket that says anti-bullying. That every time I think of her, I think of the patch on the back of her jacket. That's the instant thing I think about, which is amazing.
No, that's dope.
Bikers seem to have a really bad reputation. By the standards. So them going to that level, I think, is pretty awesome.
No, it's true. They do. Their bikers got a bad rep, but that's, a lot of that came from movies and sensationalism and all of that. Because I've dabbled with a few clubs that I know, and back when I was riding with two wheels, and most of them were all charity events, group rides, fundraisers. Like, I didn't see, a gang pull up and beat the crap out of somebody and ride off. That was like all movie stuff. I mean, not saying those gangs don't exist, but I don't think it matters that the motorcycle. I think they would have done it if they was on tricycles,
Yeah.
Oh, it's Illinois Bikers Against Bullying.
Mm-hmm. And then check this out.
Sophie Morgan. Sophie Morgan. She's the one with the wheelchair. And she's from England. I followed her on YouTube.
There's a handbrake conversion.
Yeah, she rides it because she's in a wheelchair.
Does somebody have her name on
that is it, Sophie
YouTube?
Morgan.
So that's just it on YouTube?
I think if you type that in, it'll come up
on
her social media, because she promotes things like that.
I need to write all these down. So, Mama Mac, did you get that? Okay.
Yeah, I think Mama Max is on Instagram. That's why. Yeah, because I think I follow her. I got to check my Instagram, but
I think you do.
It's like, if I don't follow you, it's not that I'm choosing not to. It's just that I have a lot of things going on, and sometimes I just don't click. It's not like that, but it gets a little weird sometimes when people are like, oh, I'm trying to contact you, follow me. It's like, I'll follow you, but sometimes I'm doing too much to even follow. Oh, she has a TV show.
Wow.
We sponsor children. See, that's cool, Mama Max. Yeah, you should send me some information. When you do that, I'll repost it on my social media page when you have events and stuff like that.
Nice.
Speaking of TV shows, I got offered to put some of my stuff on public access channels.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure out how to do it. That's just one more thing that I can figure out. But it's a public cable access channel, and the guy actually is a Ryker owner, and he produces at the station. And he hit me up and said, "Hey, you want to bring some of your content over here, and I could put it up on my station, on my channel. So maybe I can get on a cable channel like 1752 if anybody scrolls that far on cable." Not to knock them, but that's pretty cool. Oh, Ryker Cart. I follow Ryker Cart. Yeah, that Ryker, I have to say, is the best Ryker on the internet. So despite what anybody says, that is, and I'm just talking about the effort and the detail that went into that thing is amazing. And I know because I seen Ryker cart at Comic-Con. They asked to bring the Ryker to Comic-Con.
Wow.
Terrell, the guy in the wheelchair, I don't know who it is. I forgot his name. I don't know. Thank you. The kids love Ryker. More attention to Harley's in the group, though. Yeah. Trini and Sons, what's up, bro? Thank you for checking in on IG. You know he's on the YouTube live all night, but appreciate everybody checking in on IG. I gotta check that guy out. There's another guy with a Ryker. I'll check it out. Well, I put stuff up, so people contact me. You can contact me. I always throw something up in the channel, so you guys could contact me. I'm gonna sign off on IG. Yo, thank you everybody for following me on IG, but my phone's gonna die, so I have to cut off my IG. But let me see, share it. And
Benny, I got you a follow. LA Rykers, I followed them.
818.
Thank you.
818, yes. You're welcome.
818 Ryker. I've seen a few of his channels. I think I've hit him up a few times. 818.
That's Ryker Card just said that about the Sophie Morgan channel. Write it out.
I put root it out. Ride it out.
Oh, that's the name of the channel? Sophie Morgan, Ride It Out. Okay.
Yep. Paramotor biker riding out the coronavirus. Okay, so Sophie Morgan. It's just Sophie Morgan. Yep.
Is Sophie Morgan?
Dude, she's paragliding and everything. She's incredible. I'm already impressed.
Is Sophie Morgan a brand ambassador for Can Am, ain't she? She is, right? I think she is. I think she's a brand ambassador.
Let's see. Hang on, I'll find the page. She does look familiar.
Right? I'll have to check. Who is it?
Not models.
DJ Hoodrich. Oh, okay. I'll look her up too. I can't. I got too much going on now. I'm trying to shut down my IG. Terrell, if I came across it. Yeah, Terrell, hit me up. You could send me that information. That's cool. I'll definitely look it up.
I'm having problems finding it, Keith.
I'll check it out though.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Who hit me up? Oh, man.
Black Widow Ryker, have a good night.
So my manufacturer, dope. So my manufacturer just sent me the corrected prototypes of the mud flap. And he sent me the picture. I guess I was on the phone. He sent me the picture like 2 hours ago. I didn't reply. That's crappy, but he sent me Sask his set.
Oh,
no, because I gotta send, because the thing was Sask wanted a set of the Ryker panels, and when we looked it up to ship to Canada, it was ridiculous. So I said, what I told Sask was, look, I'll work a deal out with you. If you cover the shipping and cover the cost of the materials, I won't make a dime off of it. So we worked out a number where he's just breaking. The only thing it's costing me is a walk to the post office. Right. So I told Sass, I said, there's no way in the world I'm not going to try to get you one to Canada, you know? So I worked it out with him. But he just sent me the finished prototype. Woo, fire. I can't wait to get my things out. I can't wait to get my products because I already started my second project on the Ryker. So I'm gonna have another piece coming out that's gonna be dope, and it's gonna be extremely affordable, and it's gonna change the whole look of your Ryker, and I'm gonna try to keep it under like $25. So I got something coming for y'all too. boy, oh boy, I told Can Am, man, if you don't, now you know, man. I told these guys. They need this. They need to put me on that permanent payroll. I need that executive check, not these not these not these little paychecks I'm getting from Canada. Can Am now. A little paycheck be running off on me.
I think you just need to go up to Canada and
I gotta go up
their
from where I'm at. I gotta
faces
go
so
up
you
to
can
Canada.
charm them.
I might just have to, when they invite me over, just do a straight takeover and be like, listen, where's the corporate office? I need to speak to some people in there. Like, what y'all having, a meeting in here? Nah, listen, I got some ideas. I'm gonna just lay these on the table and call me when you're ready. Bring the office. Bring the office. I'll have my guy contact your guy, that type of stuff. Nah, let me not. I don't want them to be like, yeah, you know what? We're finished with this guy. Cut him off. And
I'll be like, this is some great. This looks really great. All right, we'll get back to you. 2 months later, it's on their website. This is great.
Yeah,
we're gonna hold on to this if you don't mind.
And that's like the biggest fear. Like I told somebody, I said, oh, what if somebody copies my idea and just sells it for like a cheaper price? It was like, that's the least of your worries. I was like, if someone's copying you, that means you already did it. That means you're there. And now they made the knockoff. So it's like you already established enough. What he was trying to say is, if you get established enough to the point where somebody has to make a knockoff, then you're already successful.
And I just confirmed,
it makes sense.
Sophie is an ambassador. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she is. I thought I saw her name. Yeah.
Yep.
But cool. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna put some stuff out for people to get on, whatever. But
just
let me
keep putting that positive.
What?
Keep putting that positive spin on it. It's all good.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. I gotta. Let me start shutting down this live stream because I'm quite sure it's getting a little late, and it's been well over 3.5 hours, bro. And I got oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload this thing. It's gonna take me a month. All right, listen, I'm gonna say good night to everybody. Listen, boom. Good night to everybody who's riding. Make sure you ride safe. Thank you for the support. Everybody who donated, thank you for that. I appreciate you guys coming on and making this fun once again. Heather, Benny Boulevard TV. Definitely fired it. Ryker Rider, please make sure you send me an email with your information so I could get you out that book ASAP. I'll try to get it out as quick as I can get to the post office. You guys all know me. All my contact information's below. Support the channel. Whether you hit a like button, a nice comment, tell somebody to subscribe, send a donation, buy a t-shirt, buy a book. Appreciate that. It helps me keep this thing running. My boy Keon, what's up? That's no doubt my man over there. Ryker Rise, thank you. Listen, okay, you did it on IG. All right, Brian P, thank you. Listen, everybody, I want to make sure I say thank you to everybody. The chat was fun. I had a good time tonight. I want to do it more often, but it's kind of hard. I mean, I probably could, but I don't know. I figure 2 times a month. If everybody wants it once a week or 3 times a month, I'll wait till what people tell me, because you guys have no problem sending me emails. If you guys got a good topic for another show that y'all want to talk about, just hit me in the email and I'll set up something. I don't have no problems with that. If any of you guys want to come on the show, you could always hit me up. Let me know. Hey, and one thing, listen, I know all of you guys might see people like Mama Mac and Brian P, and they get the little icon and it pops up in green. That's because they're channel members. So let me bring up my channel member board real quick. So listen, this is what I do, and this helps out a lot. To become a channel member, it's 99 cents. Get you on the board here. So it's 99 cents a month.
I'm right in the middle. I feel like I should go like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we have to go like this.
Okay, so for 99 cents a month, You get on the board right there. You become a member of the Ryker family, which is awesome. Helps me, keeps the channel on. You get this. You can take a screenshot, promote it on your social media, contact me, all that cool stuff you get with it. After that, it's $1.99. You get the same thing, but I email you codes for discounts on my merch. When you're ready to buy, you just hit me up and be like, oh, I want to buy. I'll give you a 10% code off or whatever. You can go to Etsy and get a code off. For $10 a month, you get all the cool stuff like Heather. You get all that. But you know how Heather comes on the show all the time. She's an honorary member. So she gets that access. So she could come on my lives anytime she wants. She actually has a lot of control more than anybody else. But that's the $10 one. But like I said, just the 99-cent one just helps keeps the lights on. Like you get all this cool stuff. You get the shout outs, everybody. You know, I could read down all the names, Graham, blah, 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 Tempe, who's been there from the beginning. You know, not to say Mama Mac, Ryker Card, Mel G, DJ Hoodrich, Kobe Hustle, Ryker Rise Upstate New York,
Yeah.
Charming Custom Crafts. But I'm not sure Charming Custom Crafts is still there yet. I'll have to recheck. Cops Court and Community, of course, been with me at the beginning. Ryker Dar, everybody, Quasi. There's so many to read. Take a screenshot, pop it up. You want to promote it on your social media page, that's for you. If anything else you want, you're a channel member, you hit me up. I'll try to repost something for you on my page. You get all that cool stuff. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Heather, again.
Heather,
Look, I'll have you back
pleasure
when you're
meeting
ready
you,
if
Heather.
you want to.
Thank you for having me, Keith. And make sure everybody that's riding gets acclimated to the barometric pressure.
But on bump. Good job, Benny.
Heather, it was a pleasure. Keith, thank you for having me, brother.
Nah, I appreciate it. Let me just fix one thing real quick. Brian P., you are in there. You are a channel member. You are green in the chat. In my chat, you green. You get the little circle with the S. That's you. So you are in there. Brian P., he is a channel member, just to let me know, because he made sure I saw that. I got you, Brian P. from Maine. That's a long name, so I can't forget it. Brian James, you know me. You came on at 11:25 at night, Brian. You know I'll be coming on at 8 o'clock. You follow me on social media. How dare you jump on so late?
How dare you?
Oh, man, I know Brian. That's all right. I worked on his bike. That's my man over there. All right. My brethren. All right. Hey, Heather, Red Lips, everybody, good night. I'm gonna end the stream. All right. I'm gonna try with
Good
my
night.
new device. Good night.